Let's go, baby. Let's go. You gotta play the best to be the best.
Who's gonna win King of Cornhole?
My dad.
Who's your dad?
His name's Dad.
Well, it is the crack of 3:05-ish Central Time, 4:05 Eastern, and 1:05 West Coast time here, but center court is getting ready to catch fire. The final 16 of the ACO World Championships of Cornhole, Season 21. The final 16 are getting ready to play down to the final 4, at which point we will resume the search for a doubles world's champion here a little bit later on. But we've got a bracket of 16 we got to rock through, and what a way to get started here. Tyler Goodwin, Sebastian Barger versus Cannon Hatcher, and Bryce Forbes Finn, the loudmouth for the ACO, side by side with Philip Barnett, the Mississippi Ninja. Took a little break, reshuffled the bracket of 16, and here we are getting ready to rock.
Why don't we start with just a heavyweight matchup right here on center court to start with? Man, all these teams that are in here, get this matchup. Drew Dixon, Shane Boo behind Gary Bearpaw, Jacob Foreman, Caleb Bratz, Wyatt Rosengren, Bryce Jefferson, Robert Booker, Jack Lamoten, Parker Burgett, who squeezed in, will be taking on Carson
Getty. Like Gettysburg Address.
Getty, and then Darius Uditsky, Jeremiah Ellis, Braden Eastley, who barely squeezed in against Jacob Batley and Scott Harper, Hunter Powers, Devin Holloway, Hunter McCullough, Scotty Ball, Justin Grossen, David Brown take on Isaac Hurt. And Caleb Hurt and Zach Dawson, Kobe Baskin have a tough task against Micah Johnson and Trey Brown. That's the matchups here in the Sweet 16. And one of these teams will walk away as our doubles world champion here later on this evening.
Later on tonight, before we get outside for the Friday at 5, just one of the many things to do here in Owensboro, Kentucky. Had a great opportunity to spend some time with Lucas Danhauer yesterday afternoon talking about all the different things that Owensboro's got to offer and will have to offer as they continue building up and building out. What an area here on the south shore of the Ohio River. And again, yeah, this is going to be a heavyweight slugfest. I think Sebastian Barger is getting more and more focused as the week goes on about repeating as kings, as he was our Tulsa King last season. And Tyler Goodwin, we always know, brings his A game every chance, and standing shoulder to shoulder with Bryce Forbes, who just put on a clinic with Riley Brewster last night as to how to put the bag in the hole. This is going to be something. The only wild card in this one for me is Cannon Hatcher with regard to who I've seen on center. Well, we haven't seen Tyler on center court, but I've got a longer standing history with watching him on center court than I do with Cannon. But Cannon, boy, I tell you what, he down in, I think it was Shreveport, he lived right up to his name. He was firing like
won the whole thing.
Unbelievable. Yep, it was crazy.
And he picks up the first two against Sebastian Barger.
Sox O'Neill says Philip Barnett is the man. So
well,
we're off and running.
Sox, thank you so much. And look here, first block by Tyler Goodwin. He saw what Bryce Forbes did last night, and he immediately throws the first block.
Nice bag right there.
Yeah. Let's see what he tries to do. He's got all kind of options here.
Up and over. Oh.
Backside, dead center.
Nicely shot. Should have been enough vibration there.
Wow.
Maybe to pull that one, then he wouldn't have had to have worried about it so much. But there's a roll back, or I thought he was going to try to roll and cut through that right
Cannon
side.
said
But
that's
yeah,
good.
He just laid it up. Going to do it again and try to get the drag. Yep. Oh, and he got
He's
one
okay
to
with
drop.
that.
That'll be, what, 7 on 6?
Yep. Picked up a penny.
Gets us started.
Yeah, but you know, Bryce Forbes threw 11-5-7. Tyler comes in, throws a block on the the first bag, and ends up picking a point. So maybe Riley Brewster probably should have tried to throw a few blocks.
Well, I was in full belief that that's what was going to happen last night. That second game would go differently.
Yeah.
And they just kept going bag for bag. And somebody pointed out, they said, maybe it's just an ego thing. I can out throw you. It might have been.
It happens with men, you know that. For sure. A lot of ego, a lot of testosterone flowing last night.
Isaac Hurt and Caleb Hurt up over Justin DeBruson and David Brown 11-0 already. Jack Dawson, Colby Baskins up 10-0 over Micah Johnson and Trey Brown already.
Oh, wow.
Drew Dixon, Cheyenne Bubenheim up 4-0 over Bear Paw and Foreman.
Wow.
Caleb Bradswy and Rosingen knotted at 2 with Bryce Jefferson and Robert Booker. Carson Getty and Darius Uditsky up 5-0 over Jax Lamoten and Parker Burgett. And the only other score down in the bottom half of that bracket, Hunter Powers, Devin Holloway up 2-0 over Hunter McCullough and Scotty Ball. So we'll keep you posted as these scores continue to post throughout the bracket. Again, check out www.acotouch.com. You can get in there and start following players. Check out all the top-ranked players, all the pros, everybody from the ACO database is in there. You do not have to be an ACO player or member even to get access to that. www.acotouch.com. Punch in your email address, take the OTP that comes to it, bring it up, pop it onto your home screen. It looks like an app, works like an app, and ultimately will be in the App Store for you.
Looks like Sebastian's got one down. Cannon, they both have one off the back. Big slick side push.
Side push, yep. Knocked a couple down. Oh, there's going.
Oh, they all went. I think we ended up with a wash out of all of that. Yep.
7 on 7,
yep.
2 crooked numbers. That leaves us a 2-on-1.
Let me tell you something. I'm glad they moved the scoreboard down to here. I can actually see that thing when they put it in now.
Yeah, it's not catching the light
No,
the way it was down there.
That glare was horrible down there last night. Eye candy. Tell you what, that was a performance that Bryce Ford put on last night, though.
Yep, and playing hurt, whether he'd admit it or anybody in the chat would admit it or not, he did admit it to us, and good for him. What a great, what a great job. At some point during the interview, I had meant to have him unleash the mane under that hood, and I totally forgot to. So we have the opportunity to do that for them as doubles champs. He's going to have to do the big reveal on camera.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people think he don't have anything under there.
Yeah,
I do. I know. Like I said, he came up to me and wanted to throw some bags with me one time. I was at a tournament. And that was my first meeting of him, and he's one of those Lonnie Campos kids. Just a good dude, man.
Rusty Redford says, "Got to say, I've been using the ACO Touch app, and it's really great. I'll tell you, and it's just going to get better. That's why it's still in web form, so that we can make tweaks to it based on some suggestions, things that work well, things that could work a little bit better, things that we can get rid of, all that kind of thing." And Rusty, I appreciate you, man. And Rusty and Baz from Cornhole 101 sent us some cool stuff here to represent. We do appreciate that, and glad to have you guys representing for us as well and following. We love it. We love it. We love it. Those two look like they're just on layaway. It's just a matter of who's going to do the dishes.
Yeah, Sebastian's got another one out of play.
There it is.
Been looking for Cannon's dad. He's not very far away, I can tell you that right now.
All right. In for 2.
Yep. Formality with this kid. They go at 4-1 now.
And again, this is the final bracket of 16. We took the top 8 out of bracket A, top 8 out of bracket B, created this bracket of 16. We'll work it down to a final 4, and then later on this evening, we will get to crowning a doubles team champion here for Worlds 21. Ran over the entire winners list for the week a little bit earlier. We'll do it for you again a little bit later. In the meantime, we'll watch these two teams slug it out on center court. CBC center court 2, I believe, will have action going as well. That is the intent.
Well said, partner. LT, Dinah Mendoza, Jeff Kuhn all tuning in. Oh, nice bag there by Tyler. Nice cleanup.
Isaac Hurt and Caleb Hurt up 18-2 over Justin DeBruson and David Brown. Dawson and Baskins up 14-3 over Micah Johnson and Trey Brown.
Nice finish by Tyler Goodwin. 4-bagger, pick up 2 points, cut this lead down to 4-3.
There you go. Drew Dixon, Cheyenne Bubenheim with a single penny point lead over Gary Bearpaw and Jacob Foreman at 6-5. Caleb Bradswy, Rosengren down 6-2 to Bryce Jefferson and Robert Booker. Carson Getty and Darius Uditsky up 7-4 over Jax Lamote and Parker Burgett. Jeremiah Ellis and Braden Easterling up 3-0 over Jacob Bagley and Scott Harper. And Hunter McCullough and Scotty Ball up 6-4 over Hunter Powers and Devin Holloway.
Man, what matches, what teams are left in this thing, man? This is insane. And just think about the teams that they're not here. Chris Day, Larry Young.
Well,
one of them that comes to mind, as I say that, Ashley Day pops into the chat. That's perfect timing.
Our team of the season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not in there.
Yeah, Johnsonville, good call there. And Philip Swanson. There's a 4-bagger by Sebastian.
Had an opportunity to spend some time with Darren and TJ from Visit Medford, who are going to be our hosts for the World Championships 1 year from now. Oh, and that got away from Cannon. That's going to cost them a couple.
That's where Lincoln Salee is going to go up 5-4 now. Tyler Goodwin and Sebastian Barger. I do believe this is a winner's bracket game, Eric, correct? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is a winner's bracket game.
Yeah, the Hertz up 18-8 in another winner's bracket game over DeBruson and Brown. The other winner's bracket game, Zach Dawson and Baskins. Colby Baskins up 14-3 over Micah Johnson and Trey Brown. That's a score that surprised me right out of the chute.
Oh, absolutely.
Drew Dixon, Cheyenne Bubenheim still 6-5 over Gary Bearpaw and Jacob Foreman, and those are the rest of the winner's bracket games. You brought your wins and losses into this final bracket of 16.
How about the Hertz making a run? They're multiple world champions, and they're showing why they are multiple world champions.
I'm sure they have something they would like to prove to everybody.
Yeah, they've been flying under the radar. Nobody picked them. Win, you know. I haven't seen Caleb a whole lot this year. He's a new daddy. But man, they're trying to make a showing there in the winner's bracket, and they're up 18-8 right now. I wonder what bags they're throwing. Oh, and that got away from Cannon just a little bit.
So we may see the Hertz here on against the winner of this game up on center court next. It'll be the first time you've seen them paired up here on this court for quite a while. We did see a little bit of Isaac during the juniors, and we did see him this morning during what is always a fun time, and that is the local celebrity VIP shootout. It's fun. We partnered up all the Kings except for Fergie, who was riding around in circles in the parking lot.
I think he still is. I almost got ran over out there.
Very likely, probably till the middle of next week. But, so we saw a little Isaac Hurt this morning as he guided his partner, I think, to the championship. I think they won it.
Yeah, they did. 9-4 is our lead now. It's the number one seed coming in here is Sebastian and Tyler Goodwin, and they're showing why. Up 9-4 now.
Hertz up 20-8 now. I think they are trying to make a statement, to be sure.
I agree. And I tell you what, I never count them out. You know, I picked them till I was blue in the face. But the team is playing really well right now. Kobe and Zach. Kobe Baskins, Zach Dawson are playing really, really well right now.
Kobe seems to have a little extra bounce in his step this week.
Yeah.
A lot of times he's just hauling that backpack around the room and smiling or whatever, but he's really bouncing around and making himself known. That was a little height on that one.
The Hertz just finished off Justin DeBrosen and David Brown.
21-8, yeah.
Yep.
Well, Zach Dawson and Colby Baskins, as you mentioned, up 18-3 over Micah Johnson and Trey Brown. Drew Dixon and Cheyenne Bubenheim increased their lead from 6-5 to 8-5 over Bear Paul and Foreman. In the loser bracket.
What a bag.
Oh, wow.
What a bag. You talking about one that needed a turn signal. That one definitely needed one.
Tyler thinks about it, spins it, flips it, grips it. Sticky side down. Stacks it up.
I expect the same shot.
Same shot, yeah. Right to left. Oh, we got it up and over, but not enough action to get it back to the left. There was room.
Still going to pick up two. That's a 6-on-4. Big
Jefferson,
pile, yeah.
Jefferson and Booker tied at 8 with Caleb Bratz and Wyatt Rosengren. Jax Lamotin and Parker Burgett have now taken the lead over Carson Getty and Darius Uditsky, 14-12. Ellis and Easterling bested Bagley and Harper, 21-2. So they'll face off against Abruzin and Brown in the losers bracket in the next game there.
There's one down the middle who needed to regroup. Had a couple rough rounds the last 2 times.
Trying to get some stats here specific to this game when we can.
I love that app you're using there, I tell you that.
This is the back end of the ACO Touch app. And when it is connected, it kicks ass.
I'm just reading over your shoulder there, buddy. That one's probably on layaway.
There it is. It is laid. Right up Main
There's
Street.
the social.
Double 4-bagger. A little something in my...
I'm sure we'll get some loud socials later on.
Oh, no doubt. The usual suspects will be around. I see one of them already.
Cheers, partner.
Cheers.
We've gone from toasted beers to you got water, and I probably got some Pepsi Max over here.
Yep, well.
Sandra Bailey says, come on, B and C, y'all got this.
Rusty said, did Frank get our package? I hope he liked it. Yeah, Rusty,
Oh,
I just
absolutely.
read your thank you note there last night and today. We appreciate the stickers and coasters and all of that stuff. Appreciate you all in Cornhole 101
bag.
podcast.
That was a nice bag by Tyler Goodman and Bryce Forbes as well. Ooh, and it just hung up in the corner right here, and this chance for Tyler to grab a couple more. Already have it. Oh, when he doesn't, that's going to be a washing 10. Score's going to remain 9-6 here on center court. The winner of this will go down into the losers bracket. What's up, Justin Ordone? Man, I hadn't seen you in a long time, man. Good to have you on. He says, let's go Bryce and Cannon.
Yeah, Minister Lloyd checking in. Come on, Cannon, lock in.
Boy, I had some battles with that big fella, Ordone. Had his father down there in Lake Charles, the first event of the
First
year.
one of the year, yeah.
He showed he can still play. Justin Ordone probably don't even know who I am. That's funny. Louisiana boys, show them the Southern styles, says Sandra Bailey. Both of these guys are from the South as well. Sebastian from Arkansas, Tyler Goodwin out of Alabama. Spends half his time in Arkansas. Did you get that one?
What's that?
I said these are Southern boys too. I said Sebastian's from Arkansas, Tyler's from Alabama, but spends half his time in Arkansas.
Oh, yeah.
Sibby says, I took some hardware home from Louisiana, and I'm in Lake Charles, if I'm not mistaken. I still hadn't got that, by the way. Yeah, and you carried me, Sibby. Thank you so much. Score remains 9-6 here. We've had a lot of washes in the last few rounds. Travis Oates, what's up? Espen Jackson. I asked Espen, was he coming to this the other day? I saw him. He said, no, not making this one. Mariah Hooper says, let's go Bryce and Cannon. Oh, and that just got away a little bit. Oh, nice run
Muscle
through there
through,
by
nicely done.
Bryce. Yes, sir.
Airmail drag.
Tony Mayball tuning in.
No, going in hot to try to, I guess, build a more impressive drag.
Hey, I actually like that shot there by. Hey, Bryce didn't mess with it. He went slick side, went right on through it. Sebastian said it might go.
Might go, yep. Slick side, come in hot.
That's what my bags all say. They might go.
No, he didn't. Oh,
Chased it and gave up a big 6 right there. That's going to be 12 now.
I don't understand that shot at all.
Yeah,
Sticky side.
Yep.
Chase instead of a slick side run or an airmail. He's got the airmail.
Yep. Laura Allshouse says, let's go Bryce and Cannon.
See Bob Heil over there. Charlie,
Big time Bob.
Charlie Case.
Yep. Well, last we're supposed to see of
That's what he said.
Bob Howell. Also, Keith Blair said he's hanging the boots up.
Is he really?
That's what he said when he came over here.
Who's he going to pass the baton to down there in the greater Louisville?
I don't know. And someone told me there hadn't been a whole lot of regional. I think it was Eric Zockline.
Yeah.
So we need to get a good director out there in Louisville, Kentucky. You bring that city back.
The last couple years, Blair came back and kind of dipped his toe back in. I guess maybe he's just got other life events that are taking its place. Hatcher locks his thumb, lets it go. Oh, and he leaves it up and outside.
Yeah, chance for Sebastian maybe take the lead back. Cannon's still got another bag. He can get at least one of those to go.
Oh, nicely pinched.
He threw it hard enough to pinch that in the back, and that was on purpose, I guarantee you.
I could put a 10-penny nail through that one into the back corner of the hole.
And I got my neck adjusted by Dr. Nick earlier, by the way.
Did you?
I did. I can actually turn and see what's going on here.
I probably need to, but I'm not in the middle of not by the bar. I don't want to be blown into a straw. I want to be sucking out.
Ain't no lie. There's 4 points there, and it's going to be 13-12 now, Sebastian Barger.
All right, they take that first bag back.
A lot of high fives going on in Arkansas over there. Brandon Ray says, come on, boys.
A lot of folks tuning in on Team Hatcher and Forbes. That's a fact.
Yeah. A lot of fans down there in the South, that's for sure.
3 streams working for you today here. The CBC Center Court 2, I do believe, is fired up. Dylan Ledbetter and
Bill Lorman.
Bill Lorman. I was going to say Bill Bag because they call him that more than, or they refer to the Bill Bag more than anything.
And I saw that come out of his hand. It was going to be bad right there.
This
could be a 5 spot, and I'll tell you what, Bryce is going to have to get one to go in if Tyler, who's having struggle. I think his bags are playing a little bit sticky. Yeah, fast side. I agree with that.
Is he trying to figure out?
He's trying to get all these to go and maybe bully Bryce's just another hair. Oh, his bag stayed up. That was a great bag, though.
Yeah, left the center lane open.
Oh, and that's 5.
Boy, we didn't see that at all last night. Well, we would have had to have seen one on the board for that to have happened last night against Riley Brewster.
18-12 now is going to be our score. David Hutch says, let's go Forbes. David Montoya Jr. says, let's effing go Cannon and Bryce.
Well, Micah Johnson and Trey Brown getting ready to press play, get underway against Jax Lamotin and Parker Burgett. Jeremiah Ellis and Braden Easton, you're not messing around. They're already knotted at 8 with Justin DeBruson and David Brown.
Did they win I guess they're in the loser's bracket now.
Yeah, that's a loser's bracket game. DeBruson and Brown just put 2 more up, 10 on 8.
Josh All Day Glover tuned in. We saw you walk by with that boot a few minutes ago.
And then walk back the other way.
Yeah. That's what I'm used to seeing from Cannon Hatcher. He struggled a little bit in this game. And that one just barely cleared the front edge, and look, it caught it just enough to kick it over to the left. Cannon a chance to pick up a couple. It's a good team, Cannon and Bryce Ford,
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Well, didn't you say that's who you picked to win it all?
I did pick to win it all, and they're in the winner's bracket here. Playing the number 1 seed right now and trailing. Oh, and
man.
Cannon let him off the hook. And he is not happy camper.
Yeah, that is not a wash you were expecting to see
No,
happen.
not at all. But that first bag in the hand of Tyler Goodwin, Alabama's own. I saw Riley Brewster over there earlier. I told him, dude, all them bruises on you right now. He said, man, I threw really good. I said, any other time that would have won, absolutely, and I agree.
Yeah, to throw that well and lose, that is a gut punch, but they put on a collective clinic between the two of them last
They did.
night. Again, congratulations to Damon Dennis, who was visibly moved last night
He
with
was
his
this morning.
seniors championship. Cheyenne Bubenheim got out to a fast start, finished big, took her championship home with her.
What's he going to do?
Cut, roll, there it is. Just cut it right to left.
Listen, man, those bags are right in front of the hole. He just goes around them like they're not sitting there. It makes zero sense. Shane Fretwell says, let's go, Amish. We missed the Fretwell.
It's been a minute since we've seen him. That's a fact.
I saw him in Albertville, Alabama last year. Probably see him down there again this year, probably. That was a nice facility, too, by the way.
Where's that?
Albertville, Alabama. I know we already booked to go back there.
I have not seen that one. That's one I've.
I think it's on there. If it's not, my mistake.
I'll give you a little sneak preview of season 22 coming up here in
Yeah,
a moment.
that was a nice lead in.
Firing up the big screens. Now, I was wondering what it seemed different about center court. It was because the light cascading across center court from the giant screen behind us.
Yeah.
And there it comes.
And
as
there it
if on
comes right when he
command.
got ready to throw. And that's, I did say something. That's the most light we've had here all weekend.
I got so
What
lucky.
did he say?
He said, I got so lucky.
You have to adjust, kid. You just have to adjust. It's about like those heaters coming on in Bentonville. You've never been there, right?
No.
They
the
got
ones
these
that come up
heaters hanging.
above.
They got these heaters hanging up above, and if it's cool, they'll come on and all right when you're ready to throw. A big old light of heat, comes on.
And I'm sure they're not quiet either.
No, they're not bad actually. This is a shot that he has struggled a little bit with. This little left to right. He didn't that
Nice.
time though. That was a nice bag.
Very well done.
I think a roll bag right here. It's set up perfect for a roll. I actually rolled one with it sitting like that, and I tried, and it
There it
surprised
is.
me. Oops.
Yep.
No, he's in really good shape in hole control right here. I see Isaac Hurt looking on. I think that's who they'll take on. The winner of this game will take on the Hurts.
Well, as a sneak preview of season 22, September we fire up again. Lake Charles, Louisiana, as we made mention, will be the first place. Then we're off to Lake Tahoe. We return to Lake Tahoe. That'll be the same weekend, September 4th and 5th, Atlantic City in 11th and 12th, and Salina, Ohio. Salina? I want to say, well, whatever it is. Celina. We're going to be there on the 11th and 12th. That's brand new. We're going to do 2 there this year. Spooky Nook returns the first weekend of October to Hamilton, Ohio, but Albertville, Alabama, as you mentioned. Medford Major 1. That'll be the same weekend, October 9th and 10th. And then here in the brand new facility back in Owensboro, the middle of October, 16 and 17. Then it's off to Kansas City, Chesterfield, Virginia, brand new to the schedule. La Crosse, Wisconsin, we're back. The Long Island Major, number 1 of 2 in
You
November.
need to go there, too.
Tupelo, Spooky Nook, Pennsylvania, and South Bend, Indiana, all in November. This bag comes in, and he pulled the pin.
It's going to cost him the game
And
right
it's
there.
gonna-
Almost steps out, cleans this up for game.
Runs through it. Well, he came in hot to try to make it happen, pulled the pin, it blew up in his face. There he
That's
does.
going to do it.
And nada, right on. Good game right there.
Well played.
Sebastian Barger and Tyler Goodwin took advantage of every opportunity that was given to them, and they made a difference with it. Good job. And so let's take a look at the bracket, see where that puts us right now. Isaac and Caleb will play these two, I believe it'll be right here on center court.
Yep.
Zach Dawson and Colby Baskins are currently down 5-0 to Drew Dixon and Cheyenne Bubenheim. Let's see. Jeremiah Ellis and Braden Easterling up 16-10 over Justin DeBruson and David Brown. Micah Johnson and Trey Brown up 6-4 over Jax Lamoten and Parker Burgett. Gary Bearpaw and Jacob Foreman up over Caleb Bratz and Wyatt Rosengren, but very early in that one, that is just 2-1. And Hunter McCullough and Scotty Ball getting underway with Cannon Hatcher and Bryce Forbes here after they skedaddle from center court here after the loss there to Goodwin and Sebastian. So, lots of great games still to come.
Here we
Lots
go.
in progress. The Hurt Locker steps to center court for the first time in a minute that we've seen him here. Who will carry the team? As we were speculating, has Caleb been silently working up on his game very quietly so no one knows? Will he bring something we're not expecting? I don't know.
I would say he probably has, the way their day has gone so far.
Tyler and Sebastian come in, as you mentioned, as the number 1 seed. The Hurts, oddly enough, are the 4 seed. It's usually the opposite way around.
It really is.
And you mentioned this morning it was good to see Sebastian and Isaac throwing shoulder to shoulder and having a good time side by side with one another. And
and they're fixing to do it again here.
It's going to happen one more time.
I don't think it will be as
jovial
and laughing and cutting up as it was earlier.
I would expect no. Let's see. Look at some other scores. Drew Dixon, Cheyenne Bubenheim hold that 5-4 lead over Zach Dawson and Colby Baskins. That is a winner's bracket final. Caleb Bratz and Wyatt Rosengren now up 5-2 over Bearpaw and Jacob Foreman. Jax Lamoten and Parker Burgett down 13-4 to Micah Johnson and Trey Brown. I'm telling you, Micah Johnson and Trey Brown could very well surprise everybody out of this loser's bracket.
They're really good, man.
Jeremiah Ellis and Braden Easterling up 16-10 over DeBruson and Brown. Hunter McCullough and Scotty Ball, Cannon Hatcher and Bryce Forbes getting ready to get underway. But back to the action here on center court with a winner's bracket final.
And just a reminder, we're going to get down to 4 teams, and then once we get down to that 4 teams, we'll have that championship game tonight. And once again, the winners will come in with their wins. The losers will come in with their loss. We'll have the 2 finalists from the winners brackets and the 2 finalists from the losers bracket ready to square off this evening-ish.
Yeah, well,
I'm going to let Finn give you the time-ish.
If it's this evening-ish, I'll be in bed-ish because that means it will be happening tomorrow.
Yeah.
But the doubles championship slated for 9:45-ish, and that'll be as we work our way towards it. But we can't do that until we do this.
That's
Sebastian Barger and Tyler Goodwin.
Still in the down and back stages here.
Wearing those Top Gun 20 bright orange jerseys. And
things look good, don't they?
Yep.
I'm going to get me one of them one day.
Do they look as good as those World Champion doubles gold jerseys? I guess the jury could be out on that.
Yeah, really. Those are 2 different ones. Look at them.
Yep. Well, there was a run where I think they went 3 in a row, and then in between they won everything out there at the Field of Dreams. And I think they picked up some other tournament that we did doubles in. They picked that one. I think they had a string of like 5 in a row or something like that.
Yeah, they reigned supreme over the doubles division for 3 or 4 years.
Yes, they did.
All right, here we go. We are getting ready to get underway with 2 Kings of Cornhole. On your radio dial on my left.
Yep, west. We're throwing west to east here. Sebastian Barger exchanging a tater with Isaac Hurt. Isaac and Caleb back to throwing the Gusto bags.
Yeah.
See what kind of control he's able to maintain. He did say I can control these a lot better, and those are the bags he was throwing a couple of years ago when he won it right here on this floor.
Well, they have won some titles with those bags.
Yes, they have.
Tried to block right there. Sebastian tried to move it, no luck.
No, but still not disappointed in the result as to where it ended
No.
up.
It's always good as long as you end up and miss what you're throwing at and you end up in the hole. Can you get through there and leave Sebastian's bag? Nope. Double four bagger right there. William Taylor says orange looks better than the gold. I got you, William. First bag, Amish, who held his own last game.
He did. Yep. And a couple that got a little bit loose, but he came in and cut some bags left or right after you had mentioned that he'd had been a little trouble with that. So he got out there and focused on it and was able to put it together.
Made some really good shots in that last game. The light candy for Caleb Hurt. Just runs right through it. This is a guy one time that was slated to win all these.
Yep,
his name
should be up on a couple of those
I
flags.
guarantee it. It's eluded him all these years. Could this be the year that he can right the ship? Very possible. Somebody picked him in our little round table, so still a great player. I don't care what's going on in his life.
Yeah,
even better human being.
Team Medford, who took Karsten Morris right out of the chute, Chris Day, Phil Swanson, Caleb, and Kim Jackson. So they have a potpourri.
Oh, yeah.
From all around the country.
Somebody says, hi, Renee Schindler. I guess Renee Schindler's tuning in. You know
That's
who
my
he is?
man from Germany,
Absolutely.
baby. I've still got our little triangular flag that Renee gave me, signed by all the contingent from that group.
Wonder what happened to those guys. Won't they still play?
They still play. They got to playing with a different group over there, and I don't think they travel like they did. But he said he still pays quite a bit of attention to ACO. And Renee, it's always good to hear from you, my man.
Yep.
I was looking back over these picks, and based on what we've seen since we made those picks, it looks like Dylan Ledbetter might be in the best position here with a team of Sebastian Barger, Bear Paul, Bryce Forbes, Doug Parker, and Braden Connolly.
That's pretty daggum solid.
Yep. I think I might be in second best position with Jeremiah Isaac, Nate Stevens, Josh Neville. He's the wild card here over the next 36 hours. Josh and Zach Dawson. And of course, Heinerman's going to win it with a world record low 5 points, picking Maggie 5 times. Now, what do we get? What happens if she gets into a playoff with herself? Does she have to bring her wins in? Yeah. I almost picked her as my 5th pick, knowing that his are all ceremonial.
That would have been crazy.
I almost did, but Zach Dawson was still sitting there, and he always seems to show up.
Well, he's showing up right now in doubles. What's their score? They're on a mission today. That was a good bag there.
12-5. He and Colby Baskins over Drew Dixon and Cheyenne Boomenheim.
The winner of that place for the King seed, actually.
Yep. Micah Johnson and Trey Brown ended the day for Jax Lamoten and Parker Burgett, 21-6. Caleb Bratz and Wayne Rosegren up 19-4 over Gary Bearpaw and Jacob Foreman. Wow. And how about Jeremiah Ellis and David or Braden Easterling, 21-12 over DeBruson and David Brown. So they are awaiting the winner of Hunter McCullough, Scotty Ball, Cannon Hatcher, and Bryce Forbes.
They got in the losers bracket by this team right here, Sebastian Barger and.
But they are up 6-2 now over McCullough and Ball, as the shots just keep getting traded here.
Scotty Ball's reigning one half of the reigning World Doubles Champion. He played with Gavin Kirk last year. Renee says, hi, Finn Rock, many greetings from Germany. Let's go Caleb and Isaac, says Sarah Davis. Gary Johnson throwing his hat in for Seabass and Tyler Goodwin.
Matt Sabatino says, what up, Finn and Ninja? Happy Friday. Thank you for the reminder. I have no idea what day it is.
You didn't know what day it was, did you?
Is there an updated season 22 major schedule up? There is one that was pinned to the top. For whatever reason, it's not now on our Facebook page. You can search through the images, and it's in there. And but I'll continue running through some of the other cities that are confirmed, some that are still being worked on. We try to wait till after the Worlds to really lay it out there because we don't want to take any thunder away from what's happening at the World Championships. Nice shot there by Caleb.
So we're starting to gather some crowds now.
Yep, the
what
eyeballs.
A bag by the Amish.
Yep. Starting to gather some eyeballs on the stream. They continue to climb over the course of the day. Last night, right before one particular issue that we had, we had monster eyeballs on this
thing.
Yeah,
we did.
Up and over. Oh, and he missed it. So it's going to be
7 or 8 on 7. Caleb Hurt picks up a point.
So the risk versus reward there was worth it.
He had one sitting there, and it almost fell. He bumped it just a little bit.
Batman says, hey, hope everyone has fun.
You got it, Batman. I'm having a blast. And going to have a blast later tonight watching Max Gears out on the river.
Is that where he's playing? Is he playing out there tonight?
Yep. If he's not done before we get through.
He started fairly early at the bar, so.
He better get a nap.
Well, the good news is he'll be singing a song that everybody else knows the words to.
Yeah.
Isaac coming in, sticky side down. Boy, and he has really got it surrounded now. And Sebastian going to punish him.
That was a good bag.
Really
He pushed Isaac. I'm sure that bag's still going to go. Oh, no.
Nope. The Punisher steps up.
This could be 6 for Sebastian.
And
there it is.
6. It absolutely is. Yes, sir.
6-3 now.
All right, so not only a lead change, but a significant.
And a big smile out of the face of Sebastian Barnes. You don't see that much when he's playing.
Shout out to Dave's Doobies. Are we allowed to do that? No, too late. I already did it.
Angie Woodard, that's Adrian's mom, I believe, is watching and canning dill pickles.
Yep, that would be her.
Yep.
Micah Johnson, Trey Brown, getting ready to take on Caleb Bratz and Wyatt Rosengren. Bratz and Wyatt and Rosengren took out Bear Paw and wow.
Did that end their day
Jacob
too? Did
20,
it?
Yeah, Jacob Foreman 21-4.
Wow. Bear Paw's not having the week I thought he would have. I know he played for the championship last night, but it was a close game, and all of a sudden, boom, Damon Dennis just took it over.
I'll tell you what, this is as smooth as I've seen Caleb's throw.
Hey, he's looking
in a long
good, man.
time.
He's looking really good.
Yes, he is.
I was going to mention that here in a little bit. I was going to give it a couple more rounds, but I was actually thinking the same thing you just said. The aforementioned Riley Brewster tuning in with us. He does have bruises all over him, actually.
Grasshopper, that was a hell of a clinic you put on last night, bud.
Absolutely. Like I said, most nights that's good enough to win.
Most nights that's good enough to win everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everything. All of your games in every division.
Got beat by some bags found behind the board that just looked like I'll throw these tomorrow. That was amazing.
If that makes you feel any better.
Yeah.
Nice
bag, yes, sir.
Around. When they stepped up here, if you said who was going to carry this team of the Hurt Locker,
not the one we're talking
I would
about.
have picked the exact opposite, not knowing what I don't know.
Look at Seabass getting a little emotional over there.
Is he going to chase and try to gather them all? He does.
6
and he leaves it up
more.
Again, another 6
That's
spot.
12-3 now. That's 12 points Isaac Hurt's given up in 2 rounds. Daddy's saying something to him over there. I saw him.
Multiple generations of Hurts on the screen and on the court.
Little board adjustment. Oops.
Snuck away there. It's
He knew it when he let it go.
an opportunity. You got a little round of applause there from Isaac, knowing that plays to Big Brother's strength right there.
I thought almost to step out and try to move that one a little bit. I think that one's a gettable on his side.
He ignored it.
Yep. Got a big lead. Don't chase. Don't give up nothing big.
Oh, boy.
What do you say? You want to know if he can get both or just one? I like the thinking, though.
Yeah,
Come out there thinking very positive.
Up 12-3. Slick side down, coming in hot.
You can't get any of them.
Wow. If you had made a list of things you didn't want to do, that would have been at the top. And
he still picks up a point.
well,
Does he not?
that's crazy that didn't drop down in there. I think that's going to be a 7-on-5.
5 for Caleb, yeah.
Yep, so he picked up 2. Even with that, it would have been a nice additional. That would have been, boy, that would have been a 9-on-5.
Mm-hmm.
There's that arrowhead. Roll, yep.
Perfectly done. I said, I'm not going to leave it there. I'm just going to go through. We're down 12-5 right now.
Not going to waste a bag playing
No.
around.
Ryan Trader tuning in.
Nice bag right there.
Ethan Stanford.
I see TJ Miller over there, sans hair. It's kind of crazy. I'm so used to seeing him with the hair hanging out the back of the hat.
You know how many times TJ's beat me over the years?
All of them?
All but one.
Okay.
That happened the other day. That was another double 4-bagger. Sosa right there.
Cheers to you.
Bingo.
Once again, welcome to Center Court here in Owensboro, Kentucky. We are down into the final bracket of 16 for the Doubles World Champions, and all of it in service to crowning a king or our first ever singles queen tomorrow night right here on this very floor. Can't wait to have you along for the ride for that one. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, just make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, give us a like. Oh, boy, that one. There's the unicorn.
Oh, my gosh.
I haven't seen many of those.
That's
But
some crap that I do all the time.
subscribe, give us the like, a little share.
This could be another big round for Amish.
So
there it is. Nice clean up. Nicely done.
9-on-4, 9-on-7. Wasn't able to move that bag back
12
in there.
on 7.
12-on-7.
There
That's
you
a
go.
5 spot. Puts him on 17. Yep.
Just think, man, all these have been done in 3 rounds. 2 6s, 2 6s, and a 5.
I just went ahead and hit the thumbs up on our YouTube channel just to show you how to do it. There's
Perfect.
one, and that's us.
We got one.
Yeah, it's me. Us. Just to show you how. Just to show
Fin
you
and feel,
it can
baby.
be done.
Fin and feel.
All right, there's one that gives Isaac a chance to work strategically. Nice get around there, but I think he might have pinched that bag up a little bit tighter. Isaac positioning his bag to clean it up.
That was a little bit of a chase.
We know Isaac can grab his slick side down.
It'll be
and get it both.
interesting to see if Sebastian goes up. I like the airmail right here.
Yeah. What do you say? He thinks they all go if you
Yep.
shoot it?
Yep.
Well, you know he
Get
doesn't want to
ready.
do him any favors. He's gonna try it.
Oh, and they stayed up. He hit it too clean. Look at it.
Splits the difference. Wow, what a shot. Oh, and
You
all
got
of
over-
that
is this
for
a
wash.
Washington
Yeah.
right there? What a nice shot by Sebastian.
Wow.
A nice shot by Isaac to finish that
Yeah.
off, too.
Two great shots, neither wanting to do anything for the other, and they ended up getting the wash.
A little eye candy. And it works.
Becky Hurt, assuming that we can't see her or find her with the camera over in the typical position.
Oh, Eric can find her.
Typically where she hides
The
during
big game hunter, Eric.
a big game.
Uh-oh, and this could do it. Caleb's going to have to pull one of those bags.
Couple of Mickey Mouse ears. Is he going to be able to get it? No, he doesn't. That's going to wrap it up. Caleb and Isaac Hurt fall to Tyler Goodwin and Seabass Sebastian Barger, at least for the time being. Will there be a rematch? Who knows? They'll move on 21-5 and take on the winner, which is now Zach Dawson and Colby Baskins, taking out Drew Dixon and Cheyenne Bubenham, also 21-5. So a couple of 21-5s to get them to that locked in, and it'll be a while before we find out if there is going to be a rematch. Right now, Caleb Bratz and Wyatt Rosengren down 9-2 to Micah Johnson and Trey Brown. Isaac and Caleb will play the winner of that game. Jeremiah Ellis and Braden Easterling await the winner of Hunter McCullough and Scotty Ball versus Cannon Hatcher and Bryce Forbes, who are up 15-14 in that one.
We have our first two of the Final Four. Tyler Goodwin, Sebastian Barger, that put them in the championship bracket. And Zach Dawson and Colby Baskins. Man,
yes,
what
sir.
I'm telling you. Still got a few games to get to the other one as the loser bracket carries on. Micah Johnson, Trey Brown up 9-2. I know you just said that over Caleb Bratz and Wyatt Rosengren.
So the 9-2 game is the one we're waiting to finish out. All right, well, let's do that. We'll take a quick break, show you some of the highlight reels from this week. We can show you, the kind of the recaps from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday as well. We'll take a little quick break, and then once that game wraps up, we'll have more action here on the center court. Owensboro, Kentucky, the World Championships of Cornhole for the American Cornhole Organization. Season 21, Owensboro, Kentucky. Philip Barnett, the Mississippi Ninja, Finn, the loudmouth for the ACO. Stay close. We'll be right back on the ACO Digital Network.
Cornhole comes around, I'm going to wake up that morning, drink some coffee, and I'm going to give it all I got that day. I can't. No, he can't. Come on. Will he pull some bags?
Some of the best people in the ACO.
What's that?
Oh no, what am I doing?
Cornhole family, and I'm gonna have some fun.
We're going to focus and follow through.
My dad's gonna win, not yours.
Let's go, baby, let's go.
You gotta play the best to be the best.
Who's gonna win King of Cornhole?
My dad.
Who's your dad?
His name's Dad.
Cornhole comes around, I'm gonna wake up that morning, drink some coffee, and I'm gonna give it all I got that day.
I can't. No, he can't. Come on.
Will he pull some bags?
Some of the best people in the ACO.
What is that?
Oh no, what am I doing?
Cornhole family, and I'm gonna have some fun.
we're going to focus and follow through.
My dad's gonna win, not yours.
Good shot.
Let's go, baby, let's go.
You gotta play the best to be the best.
Who's gonna win King of Cornhole?
My dad.
Who's your dad?
His name's Dad.
Well, we appreciate you sticking around here on center court at the Owensboro Convention Center. Finn, the loudmouth for the ACO, side by side with Philip Barnett, the Mississippi Ninja. We're getting ready for our next game. Going to be Isaac and Caleb Hurt, and Caleb Bratz and Wyatt Rosengren. Your first chance to see them on center court. Thanks again to our official sponsor of Cornhole and the official mortgage company of Cornhole, American Pacific Mortgage. Erica Bloomer will get you hooked up if you want to finance your first home, your next home, or refinance your current home. And if I was you, I'd start doing it now, because based on the way rates are going, she will find you the best way to finance, get done, or refinance possibly right now. She's doing that for me right as we speak. We just finished up some paperwork yesterday, and I can absolutely 100% attest to the fact that they will make it work for you. So American Pacific Mortgage, Erica Bloomer. She'd also hook you up with some pretty good cornhole bags from Bounty Bags as well, wanting to take care of the cornhole family. Buyingwithbloomer.com is where you will find her and her team. And trust me, you will be glad that you did. And also the opportunity to toast that new mortgage that you've got in that new house or whatever it is that you're working on. Notorious 397 whiskey, the official whiskey of Cornhole from Ocoee River Distilling. Margaret Barrett and a team of 3 other female distillers, and all tied into just a great brew distillery that they've got in Tennessee, and Copper Hill Brewing and Ocoee River Distilling. But the official whiskey of Cornhole is Notorious 397. You ready for this game?
Man, I am ready for this game, because the Hurt's trying to rebound after a bad loss to Sebastian Barger and Tyler Goodwin. I'm not going to say it's a bad loss, but both of them had a couple of really bad rounds in there, and let's see if they can rebound back. I just found out how this team came together by Sean Ham. Told me Caleb Bratz was looking, his partner couldn't make it this weekend. Sean Ham reached out to him, introduced him to this kid, Wyatt, and he's been playing really, really well. And we're underway here. I think, no, maybe not.
No, they have not pressed play,
No.
I don't believe.
No, because he threw that airmail in the backyard, somebody's backyard or somebody's garden.
Well, Caleb Bratz is a name that keeps getting thrown around as somebody who could come in not out of nowhere, but almost out of nowhere, and possibly wear the crown and the robe. Who knows? I don't know. I mean, this is the craziest year I've been involved with the ACO with regard to who it could be.
I'll tell you one thing. I think it's going to be somebody all of us completely didn't know.
That's
Jordan Lascalette tuning in.
Boogie Man.
Yeah, what's up, Boogie?
What's up? Getting a chance to see his Gusto bags back on center court. You know that. Boogie, we miss you, buddy. I know you got how many people he's got in his family? 37 kids or whatever. So I know he's always got something to do. But Boogie, we miss you, and we miss that energy, baby. Nice bag there.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing, and Caleb Bratz a chance to pick up 2 already, and it bounces over the hole. 10, Washington right there.
Well, I'm going to tell you, there are not many sports where you're going to see 2 competitors standing next to each other, both named Caleb.
No.
Other than Cornhole.
That's right. I don't know. There's 1,000 million Calebs in the building now. That's a little almost as short.
I think we got 8 or 9 of them just in the ACO, but no other sport.
I think there are probably 2 playing on another court somewhere. Clinton Bilo. What's up, Clinton? Glad to have you back on. And this chance for Isaac to grab the first 4.
Well, right in there. Nice kiss.
At least 4.
A little bit of muscle. All right, well, Wyatt minimizes the damage there and is going to sacrifice the first 4 to Isaac and Caleb. These play different. You just got to get used to them. This is a weird time and place to say that.
Yeah.
This late in the game, but center court, that's the truth. Depending upon the bags they're throwing, it could be the truth.
Could be that. Could be nerves.
Talked to Riley Brewster a little while ago. Told him thank you for the clinic you put on last night. He goes, I ain't mad.
He wasn't mad. You can't be mad when you just get a guy that doesn't miss. And Caleb Hurt's got another one out of play. Man, I like this Caleb Bratz guy, man. To watch what he did in Knoxville and how he double-dipped Lonnie Campos down in Camp Margaritaville. I was able to sit right there and watch it. It was a clinic, man. He's good.
Might be the first time I've seen him play live.
Yeah.
I've read his name out on the taco quite a bit.
Yeah.
But my first chance to see him live. Something I noticed, too. I'm going to wait. You talked about waiting a couple rounds to talk about Caleb's arm swing and everything else. There's something else I'm noticing. I'm going to see if that proves out to be the case here. And in a couple rounds, if it's still the case, I'll tell you.
I do like it, too. Caleb Bratz said he likes that. I liked it. Perfectly placed bag by, what's his name, Wyatt?
Wyatt Rosengren.
Wyatt Rosengren. I've heard the name, and I've never seen him before. Oh, and that jumped over the hole, and he's really surprised. It surprised me the way he threw that bag.
Nobody beating Amish and Seabass, says James Rapicelli.
I think you could be right the way they're playing. I can tell you what, they're playing at a very high level right now.
Steven says, let's go Hurts, bring it back to Virginia. Robert West says, Ellis always run his mouth. Yes. Yes, he does. In his sleep, I believe.
They're still in, right? What?
Yeah, they were playing over there a moment ago. I went over to watch them in the
big crowd over there, that's for sure. What's the matter?
Nothing. Yeah, Ellis and Easterling down 6-4 to Cannon Hatcher and Bryce Forbes. That one's going to take a minute, I do believe, because I was over there.
And there's another one out of play.
10 minutes watching them, yeah, and it's a slugfest.
Skylar Foster, Kobe Slaughter all tuning in. A lot of eyeballs today. Love having you guys along.
So
12-10, 2 more.
Sacrifices 2 there. Isaac calms him down a little bit, said, it's all right, we got this. Wyatt takes the first bag out of his right hand, lofts it, lays it off to the left.
That's a bag that probably Isaac might move back for him.
Yep, Isaac loves having that much real estate available right in front of his face. We know he can cut right to left and leave it alone, which is exactly what he just did. Wyatt's not going to chase. And he does it again. Well, he did chase,
and it's going to cost him 4, I bet.
Isaac will do it again. Yes, he does. Leaves him pinned up there to the left side, 9 o'clock. So 4 back, lead change. Isaac and Caleb Hurt, first bag. Still 6-4 across the way. Drew Dixon and Cheyenne Bubenheim await the winner of that Ellis Easterling Hatcher Forbes match. What happened?
Wow.
What happened? What just happened? Did he
just
double clutch that?
Yeah, and he left it about 1.5 foot short of the board.
Good golly.
It actually hit the bottom of the board, so did about 25-11. Caleb Bratz is making him pay right now, too.
All right, well, he finished the best he could.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be a 3 spot that's going to
take the lead, 9-8.
Obviously, it's going to dismay him, but we'll see if it derails him.
Big, deep breath.
Cup of sweet tea, I'm guessing, right there.
I don't know. That looks like more than sweet tea.
I'm joking. Usually he's got something he's spitting into, not drinking out of, so this is a little bit of a change for him as well.
Oh,
nice
what a rollback there by Wyatt.
Shot.
Well, he knew he had it the way his bags are flying.
Nice answer right there from Isaac. Gonna do it again. Yeah, he does. Boy,
that's sweet looking.
Yeah, that is with purpose, to be sure. Coming in hot. Oh, and he came in hot to try to collect and spun one right off the backside, slick side down. We were talking about control. Here he comes again. Oh,
one more time. What a bag.
That one even took a little extra time to go up and visit the 1 o'clock.
Oh, and he's got 2 in the backyard. That's going to be 4 points for Wyatt Rosengren.
10 on 6.
Yeah.
Caleb Bratz releases the first bag right up the middle. Caleb, is he going to be able to answer? Yeah, he does.
He didn't act like he liked that bag, but it was right down the center.
Swung his arm like he was trying to redo it again.
I think he may be pissed off about the round before.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure he is.
Because Caleb Bratz is in a groove.
And I think Caleb Bratz is going to be happy just to let Caleb Hurt make the mistakes.
There it is. Another one.
Yeah.
Boy, he is struggling, is he not? And I'm saying he's throwing 10s, but he's struggling for Caleb Hurt.
Yeah.
Open board, nothing else to do.
Cannon Hatcher and Bryce Forbes up 10-6 over Jeremiah Ellis and Braden Easterling.
Boy, that's a battle over there, is it not?
Yep. Good bag by.
Yeah, but I don't know if he wants to do this. This kid's rollback was right on point right now.
I mean, as far as being in his own comfort zone to come in there.
Yeah,
and
there you go.
I guess that's what I meant. Good bag for him.
Ooh.
And that's interesting when he takes the blocker away.
Mm-hmm. This is the open board.
Yeah.
Please put that back so I can roll over it. That's a big bag right here. Yep.
Chance for Isaac to finish off and pick up 4.
He does.
Nice kiss right there.
Gets a little pep talk to his brother.
It's into double figures.
I think that was a big round right there for Isaac Hurt, man, because
Yeah,
they were reeling a little bit.
He needed that after the 2 off the back of the board in the previous frame he threw. 12-6, Hatcher and Forbes over Ellis and Easterling on CBC Center Court 2. You should be able to identify the live streamed games on the ACO Touch app, and then you click on those. It'll take you right to the stream and bring you right to the game you want to see right there on your phone or on your pad or whatever, wherever you've got this thing pushed to. And that's the thing I was going to comment about. used to throw so strong he'd power through that, but
Yeah.
now these bags are cutting off.
Oh,
getting
my
off to the
goodness.
left.
And this could put them on 19.
And how many times have we talked about when he misses left?
Yep.
But he's been allowing other people to block him to get him to the left, where he used to just, if nothing else, run through it.
Caleb Bratt's happy guy right now, man. He's playing. He's playing. I think he's throwing the 12. I don't think he's missed. You can probably pull that up on your stats, Finn.
I wish.
Shout out from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Said you guys are doing a good job. Wish I could be there. Well, we wish you were here too, David Phillips.
Sebastian and Tyler still in this, Becky asks. Are they ever?
They're in the King. They'll be playing for the King seat. Caleb Bratch was throwing 11.67. I got you beat there, Finn. To a 9.5 for Caleb Hurt, which is respectable. And Isaac's throwing 10 to an 8.8. In for another 4. Oh, it stays up, and it's just 2. He got excited, thought he had made it. 19 to 14 is our score now. Can Caleb get a 4-bagger and keep this game moving?
He's got to do something.
He's got to get it back to his brother, who's playing pretty well down there against Wyatt.
That is a very familiar Caleb Hurt first bag right there on that front lip.
Doesn't bother this guy, though, I'm going to tell you. This guy had to, and that's going to do it if he can clean it up. He knows it. This guy had one of the greatest. When I asked him a question about his blocks, he said, I'm not trying to throw blocks. I just try to throw it down the middle. If it stops, I'm a happy guy.
Then it looks like I tried to
block. My.
That nudged it a little bit further back into right field.
Oh, my.
That's it.
Unless
he's trying to set up a double grab, I don't know. He's going to go try to give it a run, and he runs it off the back, and that's going to finish it off.
The Hertz day has ended. Caleb Bratz, he's excited.
Well, Caleb Bratz and Wyatt Rosengren finish it off 21 to 14. They will advance and get one step closer to locking into that Final Four. So our doubles team of the season so many years in a row, and our doubles champs so many years in a row, are now going to be watching from center court sidelines. Caleb Bratz, Wyatt Rosengren will await the winner of Drew Dixon, Cheyenne Bubenheim, and as they await the winner of Hatcher, Forbes, Ellis Easterling. Right now, Hatcher and Forbes up 12-10, and that tilt on center court too. So I do believe that answers the question as to has he had an opportunity to get in there and do some extended practice when nobody else is paying attention and come in here and surprise everybody. But you don't know. The family Hertz has gathered together, multiple generations sitting right over there. And one is out cold, and one wishes he was.
I was.
Yeah,
I'm cold. I got the cold part,
man. You're just
man.
cold. You're in cold.
Hey, but I tell you what, man, there was a lot of uncharacteristic shots there for Caleb Hurt in that match, and you hate to see that because he's such a really good player, really good dude, man, and hopefully he'll get it back here soon. We'll see a lot more of Caleb Hurt for sure.
We shall see. And as always, we want to thank our friends here at the Convention Center in Owensboro, and also visit Owensboro here in Davis County, Kentucky. A little later on, Friday after 5, and the 2nd Street Fam Jam going to be happening, where they have live music, food, drinks, all kinds of street fair fun, and some different family activities. You can be a part of it all tonight at the McConnell Plaza right down the way, where we saw Paradise Kitty a week ago, last Saturday. About 2,000 people, 2,000 to 3,000 people roll in every week for that. Live on the Banks, another great live entertainment event there on Saturday night. Concerts down at Smothers Park from 7 to 9 p.m. If you're going to be in, or if you're listening to us and you are here in town, or you're going to be heading to Owensboro, lots of stuff to do. That Bluegrass Legends event is going to be here August 21st through the 23rd, and that is a car show that's going to have 750 plus vehicles from across the country. That's going to be big. The Boundless Card Show.
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Big weekend of buying and selling and trading collectibles. That's kind of cool. That's going to be here at the Convention Center. Kentucky Road Show is co-presenting that. Perfect for collectors of all experience levels. I would be one of those in the novice experience level. Owensboro Air Show. We had a little one earlier today here at Center Court.
We did.
The big one happens September 11th through the 13th. Military aircraft, all kinds of high flyers going to be out and about, and then Blocktoberfest. We're already looking ahead into October. which is an opportunity for local breweries and restaurants, different musicians going to be out playing. You know what an Oktoberfest looks and feels like. Well, they got a good one coming here first part of October.
Max Gill playing down on the river tonight, actually.
Yep. Is he playing a full set?
I think so. I thought that's what Frank said. 10 o'clock tonight, I believe.
The Friday after 5. Hopefully, we'll have a chance to get out there and catch some of that.
At least we might can catch one song.
Okay, we've got the CBC stream on our stream right now, so we pirated it. I think we're going to be okay. We don't have to wear an eye patch. We can just go ahead and take it, so you can keep an eye on what's happening.
What a game they got going over there, too. 14-10. Forbes and Hatcher over, and 16-10 now.
Do we just do it on Facebook, or is it? It's not over. We can't pirate it over to YouTube, can we? Or did it?
I think you're on YouTube because I don't have it on Facebook that I know of.
I'm refreshing on YouTube right now to see if it pops up there. Yep, there it is. And 14-10, Hatcher and Forbes.
16-10
I'm sorry,
now.
16-10. Yeah, they just nailed two more to it. That board looks tilted to me. It's going to make me crazy.
Oh, no, please.
Oh, okay. The winner of this will come over here. We'll get an opportunity to see them take on Drew Dixon and Cheyenne Bubenheim over here on center court. Caleb Bratz, Wyatt Rosengren just earned their chance to get to the Final Four by taking out Caleb and Isaac Hurt, 21-14. This one, 16-10 is the one that we're waiting on. So as soon as we have it ready to go for you, we will handle it here on center court. But in the meantime, you can check it out on the feed.
So the next game will be the winner of Ellis and Easterling against Drew Dixon, Cheyenne Bubenheim, and that will be a play-in game. That will put us down to the Final Four. It doesn't put them all the way into the red, but that should be 4.
No, the winner of the game that's over there now will come over here and play. Then
one more game.
One more after that.
Yeah, one more game, and then we're done till
Caleb and Wyatt, and then they will lock into that Final Four.
The championship later on tonight.
Somebody said throw some duct tape over Ellis's mouth. He would burn right through it.
He's probably pretty mad right now. They're trailing 16-10.
Yeah, Braden Easterling not happy with that bag, as you can understand why. Cannon Hatcher got two kind of hanging out to the left side.
Oh, and they bunched up on him.
They did, and Jeremiah definitely liked that. And
boy, he couldn't have put that bag down any better.
I don't know if we're picking up a little bit of a delay and we're getting their reactions ahead of time, but I'm guessing there's just a slight one there. Oh, this looks like somebody putting together a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, it does. This on for the wash, right?
Easterling wants to go down and take a look.
How about the boys from Medford, though, giving all the information you need to get ready to go to Medford, Oregon next year?
Yep, 1 year from now, we will be sitting in the same position on a center court built at the Rogue X Convention Center, and that is a fantastic facility. And it does have an Olympic-sized pool and a water park-style pool there. So I have a feeling all of the kids that we see running around here driving the security crazy are going to be soaking wet driving their security crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
In between the two facilities. But it is, man, it is something to see out there.
And I'm going to own the lazy river.
Well, it will be lazing out. I want to get out on one of those flatboat jet boats out there around Table Rock and all that. I saw it, but we didn't get a chance to go do it. But I definitely want to get out there and do that, and maybe get out to see the redwoods if we have time. The weird thing is the way we space stuff out at the Worlds, it's almost, well, I can attest to the fact there has been really no time, even in the mornings.
Yeah, we hadn't this time. It seemed like last year we had a little extra time.
Anything, the way the schedule has been laid out.
So busy. So busy.
See a good crowd gathered around CBC Center Court there. Visit Owensboro logo nestled up in between their logo and the World's 21 logo.
But the winner of that's going to come over here and take on Drew Dixon, who's getting some warm-up tossings here. Looks like the boards are playing a little quicker today than they have been,
Over here they are, for sure.
Yeah. I don't know about in the room. I hadn't picked up a bag today, Finn. 20-12 now, Hatcher and Forbes trying to get into that Final Four.
And Bryce Forbes double clutched. I saw him do it again just there, so I'm wondering if he's having a recurrence of what it was that was bugging him a couple of nights ago. That clearly wasn't bothering him as much last night.
No, nothing was bothering him last night.
Nope. How to sleep with all that adrenaline
really
is his biggest problem. Cannon Hatcher has an interesting delivery when you look at it from the front like this. Kind of a slow draw backswing and then a quick finish.
He's another one that, he came out of my area. He was in my area for a while. Took a lot of lickings, took a lot of beatings, and now nobody wants to play him in my area. He's so damn good.
Slow backswing and then a quick finish.
Yep. That's the way my drive is with my driver. Slow.
That is typically the perfect recipe for a slice.
Oops, and there's a double four-bagger. Still going to be 20-12. Still got singles tomorrow. Rudy Fernandez steps out there to try to make his way to center court for the first time ever.
I'm surprised it isn't burning through the soles of his shoes.
Yeah, I'm only kidding. No, he played over here yesterday. That's who I had to play when I was over there during the Pro Series. Him and his partner try to move on. He put a whipping on me. That was the worst game I threw during that double tier tournament.
We made mention that tomorrow is a full day. Doors open at 8 a.m. The singles championship bracket will begin promptly at 9. More tailgater qualifiers. Then tailgater championship brackets will be played out around 1:30. We'll have an opening ceremony, a first pitch. We'll then have the tailgater championship match around 5:30 and a second award ceremony. And then the world singles final scheduled to happen right around 7 p.m.-ish. That is Central Time again. Keep in mind, that is Central Time. Another timeout being had across the way. And again, if we're receiving this on a delay, I apologize. I'm not 100% sure we're at full real time.
Kalen Vest wants to know, what do you search to find the ACO Touch app? It's a web-based app. It's acotouch.com is what that is, Kalen.
Yep, you touch on that. You throw in your preferred email address. Once you do that, we'll send a one-time passcode to your email address. You punch that in, and you are in for good. All you have to do then is save it to your home screen on your phone, and it acts just like an app. And one day it will be available as an app in the app stores. Right now we have an opportunity to get in there and tweak it and play with it, and we really wanted to unveil it for the Worlds, and it has far surpassed any expectation.
I like it.
As to what it has to offer as far as information, tracking, player information. It's awesome. And ultimately, I would imagine all the new pro photos that have been taken will be substituted in for the current pro photos that are attached to the players. And we'll have
maybe I'll get one on there.
Yeah, you absolutely will. They'll import that photo and attach it to your profile.
Yeah. What we got still going on?
20-14. Hatcher and Forbes up over Ellis and Easterling. See Drew Dixon over there taking a good hard look at what their next game is going to look like over here on center court. Man, Scott Beck out there.
Easterling just threw one off the back, and Hatcher can win this game. That's it.
That's going to do it.
We're going to get Hatcher and Forbes back over here on center court.
Against Dixon and Cheyenne Guggenheim. So this is going to be a barn burner, kids, and that's going to end the day for Jeremiah Ellis and Braden Easterling in doubles. Now, where will we find them surfacing in singles? One way to find out, and that's to join us tomorrow as we discussed the schedule just a moment ago. And this is going to be a beauty. You kind of watch this crowd transfer over here and fill up.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Available seat right around center court. Cannon Hatcher coming over, exchanging a tater with Drew Dixon. So it looks like it'll be Bryce Forbes throwing shoulder to shoulder with Cheyenne Bubenheim, our women's champion.
She's still throwing those prime time bags.
She loves them.
She told me she loves them, didn't she?
Yeah, she's going to be sad to have to lose playing with them here because she's done with the bag game. So no longer, unless she can make one with a different partner with the exact same stuff that is an approved bag maker for season 22 and beyond, she's going to have to enjoy these while she's got them.
Oh, how about the double and one and two, man, from Bryce Forbes. He come in firing.
All right, we've switched back over here. The camera should be set to center court 1.
Big win for those guys over Eastling and Ellis.
That was big.
Yeah, Wayne Rao has made it to our Mr. Rock and Roll Heavy Metal himself.
That's right. Maggie was over there with him watching, so we'll see if
she's right there in the corner, Eric, if you just want to know.
Oh, there she is, over there with Bob Heil and Brett Heil.
And his twin.
Yeah.
This is going to be a good matchup right here. Are you ready? Blue lane, red lane, are you ready? I think they may go down and back one more time.
Yeah, I imagine they want to get their feel back for these boards and the bags on these boards over here under these lights.
Well, she's been up here a lot too, Finn.
She sure has.
She's played for a lot. That is our women's world champion right now. So the scene is set to try to get to our Final Four, which will be tonight. Coming in the King Seat game will be Tyler Goodwin, Sebastian Barger, playing against Kobe Baskins and Zach Dawson, who's, made a name for herself in the last couple years. Winner of this game will move on to play in the losers bracket in the Final Four against Caleb Bratz and Wyatt Rosengren. So we are setting the stage for our last 4 games, or 4 teams. And it's going to be done here just shortly. We'll know who that Final Four is. Because I don't even know who the higher seed is. So it looks like it could be Cheyenne and, Drew Dixon. It's a really good team. Now, does she want to try to run back? Tyler Goodwin, when he pulled me aside, he said, I did everything I could to keep that hole blocked against Bryce Forbes.
Well, Drew and Cheyenne come in as the 7 seed. Hatcher and Forbes come in as the 8 seed, so they are in the correct lanes.
And just a double 4-bagger to start. 12-12 wash.
Always good to be social when you're making your impression on center court.
Yep.
Trying to get these stats up here so I can give you some specifics on the players involved.
Well, here's some PPRs right now. Sebastian coming in 11.24, leading the whole field. So if that tells you anything to get ready for the singles. Jeremiah Ellis at 10.82. Zach Dawson, one of your dark horse pistons, and I'm calling him a dark horse because he flies under the radar. Throwing a 10.38. Braden Easton at 10.37. Hunter McCullough, who's eliminated, 10.29. Cannon Hatcher, 10.19. Bryce Forbes at a 9.88.
Surprises me based on throwing over an 11.5 for so long as he did last night. But, again, does that point to the fact that I mentioned I saw him double clutch a couple times? That's going to be a 2-spot to Cheyenne and Drew right there.
Believe it or not, Cheyenne's on the second page of PPRs. That's kind of surprising.
Well, she'll be the first one to tell you that she did not exert the pressure she wanted to last night in that women's final. But she somehow came out on top, and it was a battle that became a battle that did not appear that it was going to be a battle when it first started, because
There's that bunch-up chase she just threw.
Yep, Karen Hubbard had a very difficult start to that match last night.
Oh, what a shot, man. What a cleanup.
Great collection.
And then Bryce does what Bryce does, right down the pipe. Man, it was a nice shot.
Oh, God. We lost a loudmouth over there and
gained one.
And we picked up one.
One that's worth two.
You don't have anything.
There you go. he grabbed his partner's son.
That's a pretty good social drink. That's truly a social.
I think that's his son-in-law, I heard him say.
Well, that is an absolute social. When you grab somebody else's drink and drink out of it.
Here we go with that right down the middle thing. And we are on final day tomorrow. We will crown a king of cornhole tomorrow night. And I can't wait, and I hope my voice makes it. I can already feel it.
It has been a lot of long days. But you know what?
We love it.
My vocal cords probably feel like most of these players' forearms.
Yeah, really, that's on a lot of back, especially Bryce Forbes.
Yeah. Cheyenne lets it loose right up Main Street.
And Bryce is getting in that groove, man. Like I said, Tyler Goodwin said he played him exactly how he wanted to play him, and it worked.
Well, when I talked to Riley, he said, I was trying to block him a little bit last night, but they were so fast that the blocks wouldn't stop. I said, well, that's what Phil was saying. He's trying some things that aren't working, and so he was going back to just hole for hole.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, yeah, he goes, I tried a few times when I couldn't get him to stop because it just I had to get back to what I knew would work.
Oh, yeah. Like I told him, I said, son, you got bruises all over you from that beating. And he played really, really well. Nothing to hang his hat about, for sure. Shine Boomenheim took down the women's division over Karen Hubbard. Damon Dennis took down the seniors late yesterday. Co-ed was won by Lonnie Campos and Kendall Cox. See, I got some of those. I ain't even looking at your list.
Yep. Lonnie Campos also took the big old wooden thing and over $1,000 home in his pocket from the Pro Series skins, the final one of season 21. And just a super good guy. Couldn't have been more humble about his accomplishments and just the fact that he's here to begin with. And,
yes.
Just a great, great guy.
Yeah, he's high on my list, buddy.
Patrick trying to minimize the damage.
4-0
just
now.
Keeps it to 2.
He's having one bag out of play almost every single round. He struggled. I thought he struggled a little bit over here on center court earlier. Camden Hatcher, I did.
He did.
Yeah, Bryce carried the load. Is it? Oh, and that just got by. Is it me or Cheyenne? She's on center court a lot, too. She makes it deep in every tournament.
Yeah.
I think that bag probably will go.
She's one of the premier female players, and I would love to have seen a game with her. I mean, we've seen her play with Kim. We've seen her play against Kim. I would love to see her and Maggie Geiger play because
what a bag.
Such a resume that each of them carry in. I mean, Maggie being the most decorated female player and second most decorated player overall in the ACO.
And Eric's picked to win the whole thing.
Yep, 5 times. His draft team exists of 5 people with the same name, and they all rhyme with Maggie Geiger.
Yeah. Camden right down the pipe. Our score is 4-4. They're knotted up.
Caleb Bratz, Wyatt Rosengren await the winner of this one, and then the winner of that one will end up locked into the Final Four that we will we will be doing a little bit later on this evening, probably a 5 or 6 minute break.
Yeah.
No, it'll be longer than that.
Yeah, we're coming in a little later on. I wish we'd just carry it right on. I'll be honest with you.
We have some other tournaments.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yet to be executed.
Wow, that bag got to the backyard for Cannon Hatcher. I'm saying shoot it, Drew Dixon. Shoot it. Nothing to lose here, everything to gain. I did not like that shot, but it ended up on top of Cannon's. His back bag did fall. Still got another bag in hand.
Roll bag? What's he going to do here? Shoot it? No, he's going to try to roll. Oh, he collected all. I thought he tried to went through it. I thought he might try to roll up and over.
He's giving up 5 right here, Finn. 3 at least. There's the 5 spot.
Nice finishing bag there by Drew Dixon. And so he and Cheyenne post that 5 spot advantage. And
that was a good round by Drew Dixon.
Yep. Taking that first bag. I would say do what she always does with it, but she's not always doing that with that first bag.
I'll tell you what, Bryce Forbes, he's proved himself over and over this weekend for sure. Last night, I mean, I ain't seen him miss a bag since Obama was in office.
Yeah, well, they were both throwing like 65-year-old men and their sub-18 bodies.
9-4 remains our score right here. Drew Dixon, Cheyenne Bubenheim trying to move to the Final Four.
You know, I think I laughed with you last night. I said, if our juniors become our seniors and our seniors have become our juniors, because the pace of play had completely switched. But I think as many different shots they can pull out of their arsenal, they're seeing the value of just going hole for hole and having that hole control.
One man told me if you put them all in the hole, you can't lose.
Yep. Anybody that's ever been any good at this game at the highest level and become a champion, whenever you interview them, that's what they say. Put it in the hole.
Absolutely. Like I told you what Caleb Bratt said, he tries to throw it down the middle. And if it stops, it stops. No, it's going to be a final 3, so we're going to play one more game. Okay, I'm good with that.
Oh, yeah, because we'll have 2 up top, 1 down below. Okay, yeah, because I was wondering who was going to populate the other half of that right there, so that makes sense.
So we're going to have one more game after this one.
Yeah.
Winner of this takes on...
It's Caleb Bratz and Wyatt Rosengren. That's what I was mentioning earlier.
I made a mistake then because I thought they said it was going to come down to a Final 4.
Well, I did too. I kept hearing Final 4, but I kept seeing Final 3 and wondering where that 4th one was coming through. But we probably were told by the NCAA that we couldn't say Final 4, so we just adjusted it to Final 3. Copyright, see with a circle.
Keelan Gorley out of Tennessee tuning in. Get 'em shy, says Katie Beeson. Sammy Soto, let's go, Drew.
Northern Michigan checking in. Hello, Finn and Phil. Multisport, Alan B. We know who that is.
What's up, Alan?
Just sitting there on the indoor bike trainer, knocking out 24 miles, done 21 this morning on the gravel bike.
That's what I did.
Dude, you're going to vanish into thin air, man. You got to stop. What bags are they throwing is the question.
Prime time and fly.
Yeah, Prime Time Live with the red bags. That is Cheyenne's company, which is no longer her bag company, but those are the ones that she's thrown that are approved.
I believe these are fly that they're throwing. Cannon and Bryce Forbes. Drew Dixon out of Texas, Cheyenne Bubenheim out of Florida, and then we got 2 Louisiana boys.
Good crowd of eyeballs building up on the different streams, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. Glad to have you along. See what we can figure out here, if anything.
That's the first one back that Drew's really had that's been off center. And Cannon made it tough on him, pushed it out of the way just a little bit. Cannon in to dig into this lead a couple points. Oh, and he doesn't do it. It went by. Fourth bag blues gets Cannon Hatcher again. Nine to 4 is our score. Diane Bubenheim and Drew Dixon on top, trying to make it, trying to move on. Ooh. So this is a 5th place game.
I'm not talking about any of that because no matter what I've said, I've been wrong.
I'm right about
time
this
and time again.
I'm right about this one. The winner of this, the loser of this will finish 5th, leave us 4 teams. Winner guarantees herself at least 3rd. No, I take that back, 4th. I didn't mess it up till the end. At least 4th.
See, there's I had a guy tell me one time, never miss a chance to shut up.
Okay.
That's why.
I'm shutting up.
That's why I do it. When I know I'm out of my comfort zone, that's not going to fall back, I don't think.
Kenner Miller says, let's go, Drew, the GOAT.
Yep, they took it. They counted it out.
11 to 4 now.
2 in the pocket for Dixon and Bubenheim. Connor Miller says, let's go, Drew.
I tell you what, I didn't really expect this big lead by Cheyenne and Drew. Thought it would be the other way around. But I think Cannon's struggling a little bit here on center court.
Yeah.
He did the last game, and Bryce pulled him out of it.
He went all right shoulder to shoulder with Easterling on CBC center court, too, but this one does seem to have a little bit of a different effect.
Wearing that Boykin Customs gear. He sports the Boykin Customs for sure. Cannon Hatcher, that is.
And what is Boykin Customs support?
Apparel.
Here?
Huh?
What do they do here? Just support players?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cannon's one of his first ones. And I see Chris Boykin's in the house over there supporting Cannon. Took care of me a few times this year. Sent me some nice gear.
Ooh,
there it is. That was almost another 4th bag blues, and he knew it.
Threw his hands up in the air and said, oh, thank goodness. Hit a little bit of that magic dew and see if he can recharge his battery just a taste.
11 to 4. 11 to 4 remains our score. Man, how much rotation does Bryce Forbes get on his bag? It comes out of there hot spinning for sure.
It's at least twice as many rotations as Cheyenne puts on hers, but I mean, there's a handful of players that bring that spaceship right out of their hands and it comes whirling in. That's going to be, what is that going to be, a 12 on 10, so that puts 2 more in their collection basket. Dixon and Bubenheim. Right now we're showing
You got stats?
Some stats. Forbes throwing a 11-7. Next to Cheyenne's 11-4-3. Drew throwing an 11-3-3. And Cannon, as you pointed out, is the one on the or under the struggle bus right now to 9-8-3.
9-8-3 struggle bus.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well,
yeah, but the rest of them throwing around 11, hell yeah, it's a struggle bus.
By comparison.
Yeah. Bryce throwing 11-7-1, William Taylor says. William's been following along all weekend. Like me some William Taylor. He's over there near me. He didn't like that one a whole lot.
Drew's going to think about stepping out. Now he stepped back in.
He might roll this one.
Got a good thumb grip on it. No, he's going to go slick side down, try to push through, and that was the worst possible option.
Yeah, but he's got one sitting on the slick side on the back side that if Cannon even touches, might come back this way just a little bit. He liked it. Let's see if Drew shoots an airmail.
He's got to go up.
I think so. You got a big lead, nothing to lose. You got a great airmail, do it.
There it is. Oh, and unlucky there because he did hit the bag he wanted to hit. But the question now is
that bag gonna fall?
Yeah.
Man, that was a pretty good shot and got some bad results out of it.
It's almost like the hole got smaller for a split second right as he let it go. They're going to take a time. It's not a bad idea to take a time out and go look at it.
Not at all.
Also, so that he understands Bryce's advice there, because he kind of said one thing and then indicated opposite with his hand. So he wanted to come out and figure out what was going on there. I don't know. Each of them have one under. Is that right? No. Yeah.
I think that is but one. No, I think that's two of Drew's actually. I mean, two of Cannon's under there.
It has to be two of Cannon's with only one left, with one sitting up on top. So 7 on 6 right now.
Yep.
And if he just tries to put it on the board for 8 on 6, he risks dropping those bags there bunched up.
They're still discussing it. That's a really good team. You know, both of these are really good teams. See Josh Neville sitting over there thinking this could be us.
Daniel says the higher PPR games just don't make the game as exciting to watch, in my opinion. I may or may not have shared that same sentiment with you, but for different reasons. I wouldn't say it's not as exciting. I would just say it lulls you into a sense of false boredom because they're so damn good at it. It's always amazing to see how they can just, like right there, there was a lot of risk and reward involved depending on what happened, but he still was able to plug it right in there.
Cannon grabbed 2 points out of that. Maggie over there sharing a laugh with Brett Howe. Scores 13-6 now as they were able to grab a couple points. Cannon and Bryce Forbes in that last round.
Oh, yeah.
He said, let's go.
Yeah, I thought he said get over. I thought he felt like maybe he yanked it right. Was she going to come in and clean him up?
Oh, nice cleanup. Cheyenne.
She threw that one twice as
she did.
hard as she has been throwing them because she was bound and determined to get that collection.
Shout out to Sarah Hardy tuning in. What's up, Sarah? Hope your little baby's doing good.
See Scott Beck in the background of that shot right there, sitting.
Scott-O-Matic, as you call him.
Off the corner there of Cheyenne.
That's a good nickname for him,
shoulder. Yeah, well, he proved himself to be just that in Texas. Down in Bryan, Texas.
He likes playing Texas.
Yep,
get him out of Texas, not so much.
Yeah, he likes playing in Kentucky all that much.
Douglas Parker tuning in with us now. He'll be a newlywed probably next time we see him.
Very good. Love is in the air in the ACO.
Man, it really is. There's been some couples formed here.
New couples, new babies, new everything, new bag relationships.
Yeah, all that. Eric Papajohn says, hey there, gents. What's up? I saw Eric getting his time in on the mic upstairs. Oh, and that was almost short. That was really, really close to the front.
Well, he was recreating his wrist action there and thinking how he got away with one right there. Nice finish by Drew.
So is everybody. Yeah. Score is going to remain 13-6. Singles days tomorrow. Can I see your sheet? Just glance at it real quick. So I don't have to be here till 8 in the morning. Thank you.
get to be here.
Yeah, I get to be here
And,
today. There it is. She might have a chance to pick up 2 more. Oh, I thought he went after that, but he don't chase any bag. I like his philosophy. He don't chase any. If he gives up 2, he just gives up 2. I think his philosophy is, I can get that 2 back.
I'll get my points when I get my points.
Yeah, and you know, that's the Gary Bearball philosophy.
Yep.
Very seldom do you see Gary chase a bag that's left or right. He will go after an air mail drag, but left or right bags he don't mess with. Maybe I'll take that philosophy up.
You know, that's some players have a better mental game, and that's what
Tyler Amos says, who's left in doubles? These 2 teams, Caleb Bratz and Wyatt
Rosengren.
Yep, Sebastian Barger. Tyler, yep, and Kobe Baskins and Zach Dawson. That's who's left. 5 teams. Man, he just made that shot. That shot is not that easy.
No, he did have. I mean, he had the left side, left half of the middle to go at, but throwing inside my arm and he stepped out a little bit.
The difference is Drew. He tried to roll it, rolled off to the right because he didn't have that quite a good shot at the hole.
There's another one. Oh, and he
left it a little short.
Downplayed it just a touch.
There you go.
Wow.
Hey, let me tell you what, that ended up in a really good place.
Good shot. He basically plugged the hole.
He may come in hard and try to bar soap that out of there.
Yeah, slick side down. Bang. Oh, and he dropped
He
one.
did the worst thing he could possibly do.
Yep.
He gave him a wash. Actually, he gave up 2.
I think they got an 8-on-6 on that.
Wow.
Yeah. That one that dropped down underneath, that was like you said, the last thing he wanted to do on there. That's a fact.
Yes. 17-6 now. As that elevator is moving up. How tall is Drew? 6'8"? I think it was 6'4", 6'5" range.
Yeah, he's at least that tall.
Yeah.
Well,
Taller.
I mean, Bryce is almost same height as him.
Yeah. Bryce a tall dude too.
Get this one. Nicely done. Good shot.
Man, he's playing so good right now.
Pretty cool that he can tell that bag what to do in the air, and when it hits, it does it. I wish I had that kind of power.
He found those bags, and it's got telepathic powers with those bags. Freddie Brewster, Gordon Reed, White Squirrel in the house today. Drew and Cheyenne 2 mistakes away from moving on. Take on Caleb Bratz and Wyatt Rosengren.
Interesting in her interview last night after winning the women's division, how she reverse engineers the number of mistakes she can make before losing, and so she tries to figure it out in reverse order how to avoid it. And I've never heard that strategy before.
No.
I think everybody subconsciously does that, but I've never heard anybody say it out loud.
Well, you know, I asked her about trying to block Karen at all, and she said, well, I knew she only had 3 mistakes left.
Yeah.
You know, and so
I guess that's what
I've never even thought about that, to be honest with you.
You know, it's funny because you just said it. You just did it with them, and that reminded me that she said she does that with those that she plays. And she understands how many mistakes they have left. And
that was a good bag by Cannon. He bullied Drew's bag. Even if Drew wanted to chase it made it a little harder shot.
Nice tongue still hanging out the mouth of that bag on the back that he can go after if he wants.
I still think Drew should probably get after that bag.
Run through it.
That's the one he could get. Cannon going up, try to get this. If he doesn't get it, he could give up 2. Nope. Just a 10-10 wash.
17 on 6. Drew Dixon, Cheyenne Bubenheim in the 23rd round. It's Camden Hatcher and Bryce Forbes here center court, the Owensboro Convention Center, where we find ourselves for the American Cornhole Organization Season 21 World Championships. And what a week it has been. We have seen some of the best center court action we've ever seen.
Yes, we have.
World's majors all included. There have been some fantastic shots made, and they are coming from everywhere.
AP Snyder said, "What's up, Finn and Phil?
What's going on?
We are just doing what we love to do here." I thought he said sit.
I don't think he's all that worried about that one.
No. Shannon's going to say, "Get that crap out of my way."
And she's not all that worried about that one sitting right there.
No. That's one that ended up standing up in the last round, the exact same bag. Not this time, though.
Nope. This one had something to go get from the basement. Oh, and that one.
Wow.
Snuck out the side
19
window.
to 6. Did you see this coming, Ben?
No, I did not. But when you pointed out Cannon's issues here on center court from the previous game, it did remind me that he did struggle a little bit. And it looks like it's still got a little bit of a bug in his brain about being out here.
Cheyenne's throwing over an 11. 11-7. Come on, Cheyenne.
Yep.
You can do better than that. Drew 10.6. You're going to win a lot of games if you got two partners doing that. I can tell you that. Cannon's at a 9.
9-7.
Yep.
That's the issue. Everybody else is over or almost at 11.
Yep.
His 9-7 is really exposed the weakness in this team at this, just in this game. I mean,
Yeah, but he's really not a weak link. He's just having some bad issues here on center court. I like that bag by Drew Dixon. He's got Cannon reeling right here. Hold control.
Oh, up and over.
That was a good bag.
Took one of theirs with, but
I like what he just said. Let me try to slide. I think you go in on the left side, make Cannon have to make another shot. I like leaving everything there. You agree with that strategy?
So cut it right to left.
Yeah,
take the hole.
I think just a little cut around as
Leave
he
him
always
alone.
does. Yeah. And if it didn't go in, it didn't lose nothing. That's okay. I think he said roll it.
We have passed the Sweet 16. We're going to get it down to the final 3, which will all be played out on this court a little bit later on. So make sure if you're on the YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications so you'll see when it pops up and when it is getting ready to play back for you, if that answers your question. Are Carson and Darius still in it?
No.
No.
Shane's continuing her right down the middle bags. She is on fire. I think she's missed one bag, Finn, when I think about it. What round are we in?
I believe we're in round 24?
24. That means she's thrown 12 rounds, and she's still over 11-7.
Throwing right at that 11-7, yes.
Wow. She's taking a page out of Bryce Ford's books from last night. Nobody's in the king seat. That king seat game will be played tonight at 9-ish. And it will be Tyler Goodwin and Sebastian Barger against Kobe Baskins and Zach Dawson, the Slim Reapers. I like that team name too, by the way.
Yeah.
I could never join it, but I like.
Did that come from CBC? Or did they come up with
No,
that
I
name?
think they came up with it themselves.
Ooh, a little bit loose.
I saw him ease up on that a little bit. I don't know if he was trying to go for a block. Take a page out of Bryce Ford's book and not chase that. And Jordan Langworthy sitting over there with Russell Tabors. Hadn't seen Jordan all day. I heard him earlier, I thought.
Usually that's the case.
I still like the California people and the Oregon people still sitting around. I see Josh Neville, Kathy Butler, who I thought would make a better run than she did this weekend. 19-8's our score. They're not missing many bags on this end down here.
Nope, and no mistakes left for Cannon and Bryce. That's a fact. You know who's not going to make one?
No.
She just threw a bag.
My goodness. It's like I said, maybe she hadn't missed since the Obama era.
Well, it's interesting. When we first seeded and set up this bracket, I looked down there and I said, I always kind of judge things when I look down there. It's like, what would people pay to see? And they would have paid to see the losers bracket in this reseason.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it was a murderer's row just in the lower end of it.
Man, you got in there. Somebody said, man, we played some really good teams. We didn't do very good. Well, hell, every team here is good. Are you kidding me?
So Lonnie Campos is out then. Yes. He and his teammate
Douglas Parker
are out. I think I've lost my internet connection over here.
No, let's hope not. I'm still good. Nice replacement bag by Drew Dixon. I like he didn't go for a Reebok or anything. He's just got to make sure he runs bags, getting it back to his partner, who hadn't had many chances to score in this match at all.
Not at all.
Maybe one. Four-bagger by Cannon. Drew's on top of it. Double four-bagger, social as they say in this business.
Rudy has run out of his friend's drink to toast us with on a social.
He said, "Go get me another one, kid, or go get us another
drink."
Oh, now she could finish it off right here, Finn. That bag is almost out of play. And we know she hadn't missed in like 6 weeks.
Interesting. He just reshuffled the 3-card Monty on the bags. Grabbed a different one. I don't know if this is his.
I didn't think he could run in with that. I thought he might try to block behind it. Oh, my goodness. This girl is on a heater, man.
Yep. This is the game I think she wished she had thrown last night, even though she.
Oh my gosh. He moved it.
He set it up. He's going to be fine. He's going to go get it.
I love that shot right there at the third bag. Got it, man. Keep the game alive. Bryce Forbes. Well, let me tell you something. Sorry about that. And tell you what, he needed to, because she's not missing.
Nope, that was unbelievable. Well, totally believable.
What a shot. I did go over there and congratulate Kathy Butler earlier on her finish last night, and she did tell me she was nervous on center court.
Yep. Well, she
to start with, but she did settle in, and she fought like a warrior. I know you were fixing to say that, and I just took the words right out of your mouth, didn't I? Huh?
Yep.
I'm sorry. 30 rounds, Shines only missed 2 bags. And she's probably pissed off about missing those 2. Thought that was going left when it came out of his hand. Ooh, that barely snuck in there. Winner of this takes on Wyatt Rosengren and Caleb Bratz.
I will say this. You can say what you want about Jeremiah Ellis, but I would give my left nut for any enthusiasm or any excitement coming out of anybody throwing a bag right now. I would like to see some bit of emotion.
I'm telling you what, they're focused, Finn. They are focused.
You can be focused and still seem like you're having a good time. Everybody seems mad.
4 robots is what you got right there.
I know that's probably not a popular thing to say, but just any emotion would be nice.
Sure.
Nice bag.
Do you really want to get into an airmail game with her?
No, you do not.
I'm telling you.
I don't want to get into any game.
And that's going to put it away. She's going to lay this one up. She's not worried about PPR right now.
It's pretty crazy right there. She knocked hers over and put it right in the way.
Yeah.
But you know what could be coming. Oh, my.
On the board for the win. That's going to do it. 9 on 7. She's not going to have to throw it.
No,
there
she
you go.
Doesn't. All right. Nicely played. Well done, Drew Dixon. Cheyenne Bubenheim take down Cannon Hatcher and Bryce Forbes 21-8. They're still going to have to put the score in.
Submit.
Drew.
Submit that tablet.
All right, so that brings us now
Give her a 12, dadgummit.
to Drew and Cheyenne against Caleb and Wyatt. They'll get a chance to come over here and get warmed up. Not sure what's up with all these dudes with bedazzled bags, but I guess that's the thing now.
I guess you got your one order, don't you?
Yeah.
Nice finish, though, for the guys I picked to win the whole thing.
That was a hell of a run they made right there, and that's a fact. But I'll tell you what, these last games that we're going to have a little bit later on tonight are going to be something else. What's that?
The game's on court 14. They just need to move it over to here.
Oh,
They will.
it'll get moved.
Yeah.
Going to move that over from 14 to here, Eric. They've got it set for court 14.
How does that not surprise me? Well, nice finish there by Cheyenne Bubenheim and Drew Dixon. Everybody's headed to court 14.
Well, they're all going to be headed back this way here in a minute because we just got it
Keep
moved.
your seat. Here comes Caleb Bratz making his way. Wyatt Rosengren.
Everybody's like, where'd they go?
Yeah.
Here we go. Not quite sure how the assumption.
It's up there now.
The assumption wouldn't be made that it would be played here since all the others were, but nothing surprises me this week. That's what Worlds is all about. Things you've never seen before or all season long. Some things you see later in the week that you didn't see at the beginning of the week. But that's the reason we play the games, and that's the reason we spend so much time in every city that we go to. And this time next year, that city will be Medford, Oregon. Looking forward to getting out there for the Worlds in Season 22. Caleb Bratz, Drew Dixon stepping up shoulder to shoulder. An early tag right there. Cheyenne will have to refresh and then work her way back to center court, and then we will be locked in for the final 3 teams, and later on it will be determined. I know there are some other tournaments that hopefully are already underway, taking place. We do have some sort of award ceremony coming up here a little bit later. It's just on my list. I know we split it into 2, but I'm not sure if this is going to be acknowledgement of the Road Dogs and then some or what, but we'll have that, then the World Blind Draw Quads Championship, Lifer Championship, and then the Doubles Championship. We'll find out who's going to step up in that Lifer tournament. I want to look at that bracket and see.
I think I saw the Lifers all together earlier. I think that it could be going on right now, Finn.
Yeah, that was a group photo that I was unable to be a part of.
They can always Photoshop you in, as they say.
Just another swing and a miss. Let's see, Lifer Championship.
Somebody's enjoying it.
Let's take a look at this bracket. Well, clearly they did not fix the internet problem with regard to the Wi-Fi because it is dragging ass.
Helen Harkness says Lifers are going now.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to pull that bracket up, see where we stand. Aaron Candler, I think, has won that twice, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's...
Are you missing playing in it? No. I didn't think so.
I just missed the photo, but
I heard you say that you didn't like to play in it.
So Lifer Champ. No, I don't want to play in it. I don't want to drag anybody down. Lifer Championship. Wouldn't you think that if you clicked on that would have the bracket in there if they're playing it now?
You know, Craig Smith. That's one of the ones he came over for. Just the Lifer.
No, it's exciting. He grabbed that tattoo. What's that? Did he? Brian Jones won?
Does Brian Jones got the tattoo? I didn't know he had it.
No, the director's tournament.
Oh, he won it already? Today?
Was that yesterday? They ran that yesterday?
Huh.
Oh.
Somehow.
Oh, yeah, the director's shootout. That did run yesterday around 5 o'clock or 11 o'clock. One of the o'clocks. I'm not seeing a bracket for the Lifer tournament yet. Whole Nation Tat Crew, they got that one in. Did they get that one in and done? That was scheduled to have taken place earlier today. We're getting ready to get this underway.
This side is the higher seed.
Press play, underway. Caleb and Wyatt come in 6-1. This is Drew and Cheyenne coming in 2-1.
Yeah. I think I had to win more than that.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That's wrong.
No.
So Drew and Cheyenne coming as the number 7 seed. Caleb and Wyatt coming as the 16 seed. I think this game ends quicker than the one previously. I don't know why. And I don't know who wins it.
I think if Wyatt don't regroup over here, I think Cheyenne gets a lot of the best of him.
I think that's what I'm looking at right there. He's really got to knuckle down and buckle down.
Yeah. Well, there's the first 4-bagger completed by Drew Dixon, matched by Caleb Bratz. This guy don't miss a whole lot either. He's got like a side-loaded bag, too. You see how it come fly side, but all of a sudden at the end it kind of evens out to flat.
So have they run the Whole Nation Tat Crew? Are you seeing that anywhere? That was supposed to run today at 3 o'clock, and I still don't see it built out.
And just another 4-bagger by Cheyenne, and Wyatt was able to match her on the first round.
Well, I think he probably heard you. He knows what needs to be done.
I want to go out there and ask her, are you going to miss a bag in the rest of this day? Who knows?
I think I'm just going to get out of Scoreholio and come back into it.
Come on. Oh, and that was almost short. It actually caught the front board.
Yeah.
And ended up in a pretty good place to right in Drew's line of sight.
If you're going to miss, it's not a bad place to miss. Great
shot.
So
we just shoot an airmail drag. How about that? I tell you what, I do that a lot. What he's got right there, I just go ahead and try to push that damn thing up the middle and get it out of my way. 2 in a row. Ooh, and now he might can AM1 this. Chance to pick up 4, at least 4. Oh, he went off. Sitting on 9 on 5 right now. Good finish there by Caleb Bratz. Only give up 1 point. Take the lead 1-0. First blood. Tell you what, that was a methodical win by Cheyenne and Drew Dixon in that last game. It was kind of methodical. Helen Harkness says she just got a video call from John Stein showing some of the action.
Nice.
Yep, and I know you were impressed. I can tell you that right now. Helen, nice lady. I got to meet her over there. As Cheyenne picks up 2 more to make it 3-0. Winner of this game moves on to play the loser of Sebastian Barger and Tyler Goodwin and the Slim Reapers. We'll be down to 3 teams when this game is over, and that championship will be played later tonight.
A little bit later on tonight before, probably while Friday at 5 is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I cannot find a bracket for the Lifer Championship, so whoever it was told you it was going on, I'd like to know where they're seeing it because
They're playing right there.
I'm not seeing it anywhere.
You know?
No, I see them all playing it. I just don't see it in Scoreholio.
Nice bag by Caleb Bratz. See if I can find it, Finn. I'll take a look real quick. And that Drew's got a 6 on the board.
Well, I mistakenly was looking at it under World's 21 Lifer Championship.
I got the whole Nation Tack crew right there.
You got a bracket?
Yep, right there. It hasn't been played yet.
No, it hasn't.
No.
That's what I'm looking at, and I don't think I'm looking for the bracket for the Lifer because I am curious to see because we have so many Lifers.
Man, there's a lot of them.
Shot. All right, there's a
6
chance to grab 7.
7
back, so 3-0 becomes 7-3.
I can't find a Lifer tournament though. You're right.
All right, so it's not just me. Okay.
Yeah, it's not just you.
But it's not there.
It is not in my Scoreholio.
Well, they're all over there throwing.
Yep. Maybe they're running on Brackelope. Let's do a blast from the past.
If that's the case, we can go home.
You know, I say that, and man, it just used to be we'd sit around, wait, what's the bracket's going to be? And they had to go stick a bunch of sheets up on the wall, look like a herd of cattle going over there when they put hay in the hay trough to look at it. Oh, and that's out of play for Caleb Bratz.
Opportunity for Drew to sneak in the right-hand side, bump a little bit. Oh,
nice.
He actually helped it out a little bit.
Well, Shine's still throwing a 12.
Is that all?
Yeah. Unbelievable. This lady's unbelievable.
Well, Wyatt has stepped up, though. I mean, he's throwing an 11-3. Drew right now is the one with the little bit of work to do, but Caleb has dirtied it up for him. That's a fantastic shot right there.
I don't know how that bag did what it just did. Big cleanup here for Caleb Bratz. Oh, and now he can get around and get 6 of those back and take a 9-7 lead if he can get around that bag again.
Do what he just did.
She didn't really tell him anything to do, for sure.
Trickle in the back.
He'll take a 10 on 6, though. 4, tie this game up at 7, game to 14. You see Braden Easterling sitting over there talking to Lonnie Campos. Braden came in with some high expectations of himself, and especially him and Jeremiah, and they didn't make it to the top 16. How
That's
about
crazy.
That? Yeah,
That's crazy. Well, I will tell you that nothing fuels the fire to get into singles like not doing what you wanted to do in doubles. And how many times have we seen doubles partners end up having to knock one another around
it's
in the
gonna
singles?
happen.
It's going to happen tomorrow quite a bit.
Oh, nice bag by White. Ooh. She missed 2 bags in one round. Oh, and White, a chance to score, goes right around it, ends up on the back shelf.
Well, we said he's going to have to be the difference maker or try to figure out a way to fight her off, and that ain't it.
No. I think this is going to be kind of a wash down here on this end. 7-7's our score. Daniel Buchanan, Kevin Tucker tuning in. I haven't seen Kevin in a while. He's come over to the 870 regionals. They just make that shot look so easy, and it just drives me so crazy.
That one escapes out into left field, just a touch. He looked up at the big video screen as if to say, "What? Oh God!"
Let's just suck them together real quick. I was just getting ready to say, Caleb Bratz will make you pay if you miss, and he just magnet bagged it right behind it.
Apparently that time he just made you lease.
I'm glad I didn't say it. Oh, wow. And that's 2 points, 9-7.
Not only did he not make him pay, he gave him a refund.
He says, here, take 2 points. Here are 2 points, Finn. You just have them. He didn't give them to you, but he did give them to Drew Dixon.
7-on-3, Bratz and Rosengren. Became 9-on-7, Dixon and Bubenheim. Something is not right because everything is still lagging. Everything I look up at that's usually updating exactly of the moment is still lagging. Sing Sing says Chris Norris is on top of the leaderboard in the whole nation bracket.
There's 4 more, Finn.
There we go.
13 now to 7.
I would love to know where he is seeing that. He's on top of the leaderboard, yeah, but I'm looking for the bracket. I want to see who's playing who.
Yeah, I get it. Nick Garner tuning in. What's up, Nick? Nick hurt himself, and there's a short bag by Caleb Bratz. And what is going on with Caleb Bratz all of a sudden?
Having a rough time going this direction. But I'll tell you, what have we said all week? We've seen so many people just come unglued going this direction.
It has been that direction. It's like it's a full moon down there, man.
Well, he and I were playing around out there on center court with Frank, and I forget who else was out there with us. But when I played down here, I was throwing great. When I went down to that exact spot, it just threw me off. Something different.
It didn't bother me at all. Now he could pick up a 5 spot out of this.
Roll bag? What's he going to do?
I think it just goes in right on the left-hand side there, just like that right there.
There we go.
And he can't chase this.
No.
Because it put him on 20.
He bullied it just a little bit further out to the southeast.
And that's 5 spot. That's going to be 18-7.
That's crazy.
Cheyenne Bubenheim and Drew Dixon trying to get to the final 3.
Yep.
We can say that, right?
Yep, we can say that. We can't say final 4.
Dude, you got to get in a better mood.
Caleb Bratz, I'm in a fine mood. Caleb Bratz at 9-2. Wyatt Rosengren at a 10-0. Drew Dixon at a 9-2. Cheyenne at 11-2. I think that's right. I think that's fairly current.
Well, she missed 2 bags.
No, that's not current. God damn it. See how good a mood I'm in?
Yeah, that's why I see it.
Well, I'm done using this until it gets fixed. I'm not going to keep pumping out bullshit. I'm going to say what I know that I know is right.
I can look it up. Wyatt going to try to get around, get him a point out of this.
Oh, boy, and it kicked hard left.
It did. Yeah, it did. Score's going to remain 18-7 now on that 8-8 wash. Did I just say Cheyenne Bubenheim threw an 8?
Yeah.
I did say that.
I think in her case, where we typically refer to it as a unicorn, we'll call that the mermaid.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Not to be sexist, it's just less pointy.
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah, Caleb looks like he's happily regained control of the middle of the board.
Man, I've seen this kid play a lot. I mean, I tell you what, those last 2 rounds were very uncharacteristic of Caleb Bratz. And there's a 4-bagger. There we go.
That's the tonic that you need right there.
You know, the first time I saw him playing with a big old cowboy hat on, man.
Yeah. And you know what? That's what it is. That's why I didn't recognize. I have seen him play. I think he was down in Shreveport.
Yeah.
Playing with a cowboy hat.
He was. Yep.
Did he win the whole thing?
I don't think he won.
No, it was
Cannon Hatcher won.
Cannon Hatcher won the whole thing. But, yeah, he was playing in a cowboy hat.
Yep.
And that's why I don't recognize him.
First time I saw him was in Knoxville.
Okay.
Ice Storm 2026.
That's crazy that the cowboy hat makes such a difference.
There you go. Double four-bagger on that
go.
end right there. Social time.
Well done.
Social. I'll take my social.
Bunch of folks eyeballing us here on the YouTube channel. Hit subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. Hey, we got 29 thumbs ups. Woohoo!
Way to go.
Hit that share button. Throw us up on the big screen if you've got the YouTube Smart TV capability to project up on the big screen. It's a Friday night, I think.
Are you kidding me?
Another one.
Drew Dixon can win this game.
Is that 2 in this round?
Yes,
this
in
game?
this whole game. And Drew Dixon with a four-bagger can close this out. There's one. There's two.
That's it. Oh, man. He was trying to get that
Yeah, he's trying to block.
in there, yeah.
He had to. And one more bag in the hole, and this game is history, Finn. And no matter what, game over.
I think I may have mentioned to you that this game wasn't going to take as long as
No,
the last
you're
game.
right.
But I didn't know who was going to seize the horns. Bang, and he tries to just finish with an airmail, but that's going to do it. Drew Dixon, Cheyenne Bubenheim will move on, and they will be one of the final 3 teams that we'll have in the final bracket a little bit later on this evening. What's going to happen between now and then, Phil? I don't know.
Well, don't ask me.
I don't know.
You asked the guy that's completely lost over here.
So, that said, yeah, you're going to be done. You'll be back later. LaBelle will tell you what the schedule is. And when he tells you, come tell me.
Yeah.
When LaBelle tells you what the schedule is, come tell me.
Hey, nice shooting, by the way.
Nicely done.
Good job.
Well done, Tater. Here, I'll give you one
There you go.
since he left you
There you
hanging.
go. Perfect. Perfect.
Cheyenne gave you one.
Perfect.
We're going to be doing some awards a little bit later on. One of 2 award ceremonies, some championship matches, possibly a Lifer tournament, Whole Nation Tat Crew, possibly World Blind Draw Quads Championships, Lifer Championships. When we know, you'll know. We are on a need-to-know basis, and apparently at this point we don't need to know. So we'll hold this bracket and
we
see
don't
what happens
know.
next. And I'm not going to pretend to know something I don't know because it's gotten me in trouble every single time I do. Outstanding. Well, I'll tell you what, this has been a crazy day. I mean, it feels like 2 months ago that we did that local VIP challenge, but right here on center court started this morning at 10 a.m. And here at 5:37 local time, it looks like we're going to shut it down and reset for what's next. Is that the plan? Awesome. All right. Well, you're going to take a good look at the room around, and then I would imagine that everybody's gone out to grab a little bit of dinner, and we will reconvene around center court here for the World Championships of Cornhole Season 21, and we will have a doubles champion crowned this evening. Again, all in service to crowning a new king or our first ever singles queen of Cornhole tomorrow night before we wrap up Worlds 21 and start packing things up for Medford, Oregon. On behalf of Philip Barnett, the Mississippi Ninja, our man Eric Heinerman pulling the strings, pushing the buttons, pressing the knobs, flipping the switches, making us look and sound better than we deserve. I am Finn, the loudmouth for the ACO. Hit that bell on the YouTube channel so that you can be notified when the next stream is getting ready to hit, and we'll see you soon here on the ACO Digital Network.
Cornhole comes around, I'm going to wake up that morning, drink some coffee, and I'm going to give it all I got that day.
ACO.
I'm beat up on some noise. And for people to go, who's that?
Oh no, what am I doing?
Cornhole family, and I'm gonna have some fun.
We're going to focus and follow through.